Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Caruthersville Tigers football. Our broadcast presented by Baker Implement Company, Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, and by NEA Baptist Hospital in Jonesboro. Other sponsors include Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, McDonald's, First State Bank and Trust, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, the City of Caruthersville, Tri-State Motors, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Hill Electric, District 2 County Commissioner Bon Meredith, the Caruthersville School District, Citizens for Donnie Brown, the Bank of Missouri, Arcosa Marine, Hubbard and Hopke Furniture, Focus Bank, State Senator Jason Bean, Sonic, and by Ellington Insurance. Other broadcast sponsors include Prescription Drug Store, Moss Bail Bonds, Sullivan's Auto and Towing, and by Hayden's Pharmacy. And now, Caruthersville Tigers football on your home for the Tigers for over 40 years, KCRV.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another countdown to kickoff for you here in the 2024 Tiger football season. Paul Glass with you this week once again with Ryan McDaniel, as he is back with us this week as well. We missed you last week, Ryan. Good to have you back. We are here tonight at Hopke Field to close out the regular season in front of the hometown crowd against the Class 3 District 1 St. Genevieve Dragons. As always, we'll look at the tail of the tape between these two, the Class 2 District 1 standings that are as of prior to the game tonight, and more as the countdown to kickoff rolls on right here on KCRV, your home for Caruthersville Tiger sports for over 40 years. Stay with us as the countdown to kickoff continues after this.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
High school sports can be a lot of fun and involved a lot of hard work by countless folks to field a team every week. Arcosa Marine Inc. knows this, and that's why they take pride in calling attention to the team efforts of the players, coaches, and fans in Pemiscot County. Arcosa Marine encourages you to support your favorite team when possible by attending all games, both home and away. Good luck and best wishes for a successful season to all area schools from the team at Arcosa Marine Products in Caruthersville.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the Bank of Pancake Breakfasts, the Bank of New Best Friends, or the Bank of Fireside Memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Welcome back to the Countdown to Kickoff here from Hopke Field in Caruthersville tonight. And if you're watching our live video stream, there is nothing wrong with the camera angle. The Tigers are about to take the field, so they have dimmed the lights here at the stadium. And we're going to let Thomas Guest call them in real quick.
It's been about 6 weeks since we've done this. It's senior night. Your Tigers are coming into this one with a record of 7-1. They're still ranked number 7 in the state of Class 2. And in case you missed it last week, they're your CMO South Conference champions. Tiger fans, get on your feet. You know what time it is. Give it up for your Tigers. Let's go, boys.
Thomas Guest, PA announcer here for the Tigers, calling the Tigers out on the field. And it is senior night here in the 2024 season as these seniors take the field for the final time in the regular season game, as we will enter playoffs next week. So Tigers will more than likely host 1 or 2 playoff games, probably 2, but we'll see how everything plays out. So we'll be back here next week, I'm sure, but this is the senior class's final regular season game here at Hopke Field. So it's going to be an emotional night for the senior football players and the senior cheerleaders, cheering in their last regular season home game and playing in their last regular season home game in front of the hometown crowd here. As promised, we'll look at the tail of the tape in this one, as again, we are at Caruthersville tonight at Hopke Field, and the St. Genevieve Dragons are in town. The Tigers are in Class 2 District 1. They enter this matchup 7-1 on the season, averaging 38.9 points per game on offense, allowing 15.4 on defense. The St. Genevieve Dragons enter this matchup in Class 3 District 1, 5-3 on the season, averaging 24.8 points on offense and allowing 25.9 on defense. In the last 5 matchups between these two teams, St. Genevieve with the edge 3-2 as the Tigers only 2 wins. We're going to take a pregame break as we have our national anthem and our invocation. Stay with us. We'll be back with more Tiger football after this.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers. And the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
At McDonald's, we're passionate about our food. From adding more balanced options to our Happy Meals to serving up fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers cooked when you order, we're always finding ways to show our commitment to our customers and our food. Download the McDonald's app to get access to exclusive deals, order ahead and pass the line, and join My McDonald's Rewards to earn points to redeem for free McDonald's. Stop in today. McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Caruthersville Tigers.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
Welcome back once again to the Countdown to Kickoff. We're about 4.5 minutes out from the start of this one between Class 2 District 1 Caruthersville Tigers and the Class 3 District 1 St. Genevieve Dragons. And let's thank a couple of live sponsors before we proceed much further. And we'll start with Prescription Drugstore, 410 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, an independent pharmacy serving the area since 1967. For all your over-the-counter and prescription medications, go to Prescription Drugstore and see Shane Dudley and his wonderful staff there at 410 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. That is Prescription Drugstore. And then also Moss Bell Bonds as well. Moss Bell Bonds, a proud Caruthersville Tigers sponsor. Remember, for Freedom Loss, call or see Moss. Open 24 hours. Give Greg or Caleb a call. And also stop by 501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville to see them as well. As I mentioned earlier, Ryan McDaniel is back with us, and we're going to talk with him here in just a moment. I want to quickly look at the Class 2 District 1 standings at the start of the night. Number 1, Valley Catholic, and number 2, the Caruthersville Tigers. 3 seed currently is East Prairie. Number 4 is New Madrid County Central. Portageville in the 5 spot. Scott City 6th, and Kelly in 7th. Some state-ranked teams in southeast Missouri in Class 5. Cape Central is ranked number 8 in the state. In Class 3, Dexter ranked number 3. Park Hill Central also in Class 3. They're tied for number 9. And in Class 2, number 1 and 2 in Class 2 District 1 are in the top 10. Valley Catholic number 2 in the state, while Caruthersville Tigers number 7. And in Class 1, St. Vincent number 1 in the state in Class 1. So Ryan, as the captains make their way out on the field, out to midfield for our coin toss. Good to have you back this week, buddy, as we missed you last week in that Portageville game.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I was listening to the game on the way to St. James to Rolla, where I was at had to go to a wedding, so it was good to check in and see how the Tigers are doing. I think it was around the second quarter. I saw it was 20-14 or something like that, or first quarter, and I check in. I asked one of the assistant coaches, "Hey, what was the final?" I saw it was 55-20. I was like, "Oh man, I missed a well of a finish right there."
Right, man. It started off back and forth. We thought it was going to be one of those shootouts that came down to the last possession, and then Tigers went ahead 27-20 and never looked back. They led 33-20 at the half, and then they scored everything in the second half and finished it out 55-20. And they outright won the SEMO South Conference in winning that matchup. And it looks like the Tigers have won the toss. They have elected to receive. They will defend the north end zone, while St. Genevieve will defend the south end zone. And we want to run through some season stats, but quickly I want to mention our seniors on the football team and also on cheerleading squad, as they were honored in a ceremony tonight at 6:15 prior to the game. We'll just start at the top, work our way down. The seniors on the football team: Ryan Guest, Terrence Jackson, Jermonte Alexander, Gavin Moden, Marion Truss, Evan Johnson, Oscar Dominguez, Kenyon Bogan, and Willie Campbell, all honored before the game. And also the cheerleaders as well. We have 3 seniors on the cheerleading squad, Kelly Jo Hudgens, Miley Tate, and Ariana Trust. Again, a ceremony with their family members out on the field prior to the game. That started about 6:15. And Miss Misty Ryan, the Caruthersville Elementary School principal, did a wonderful, wonderful rendition of the national anthem while we were break earlier. So, Ryan, we'll talk about some stats as we get ready to kick it off. How about that? Let's look at some offensive stats real quick. Sammy Bryant on the season, 1,418 rushing yards and 24 touchdowns prior to the start of the game tonight. So if he can get 82 yards tonight, and we're not trying to jinx him by any means, 1,500 for the year. That's just phenomenal in any stat book.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you mentioned 24 touchdowns. Needs 6 to get to 30, which that's also remarkable for a running back.
Absolutely. He got 6 last week, so we could see it. You never know. You never know. Jamonte Alexander, 1,093 combined rushing and receiving yards, 12 touchdowns on the season. But this is probably one that I think is more important to him is the 8 interceptions on defense, as St. John kicks it off. Will be picked up on a bounce at the 20. And he's brought down after just a short gain of maybe 1 or 2. That was Josiah Lockridge on the return. Yeah, 8 interceptions on the season for Jamonte Alexander, and about half of those were run back for touchdown, something like that, So,
yeah, maybe he can get 2 more, get that total into double digits right there.
That would be nice, especially on senior night of all nights. That would be great.
And get a couple of them from scores too.
We'll take it. Tigers 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. Bryant in the backfield. As Mays will go in motion, but Bryant will take the handoff. He's going to try to kick it around. He will be wrapped up, but then he busts through that tackle. He gets out to about the 29, maybe the 30. We'll see where they spot it. 29, so 7 yards on the pickup. Classic Sammy right there as he was wrapped up in the backfield, but kept the legs moving, pushed on through that tackle, and kept going.
Yeah, I really enjoyed talking to Sammy this week on Talking Tigers. Really enjoyed it. I've been wanting to talk to him all season long, and I'm glad I finally got the chance to this week.
And this time it'll be Alexander on the handoff. He'll try to bounce it outside, and he will turn on the Jets. Now try to kick it upfield. He's around 1, now trying to reverse direction. Still trying to get away from a defender, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line of St. Genevieve. That is enough for the Focus Bank first down for the Tigers. Got to do some math here now. That is a 41-yard pickup for Mr. Alexander. 1st and 10 Tigers at the St. Gen 30. Both these running backs so explosive. They can never get around that edge. It's just a matter of time for they're gone. And this time it'll be Alexander taking it on the direct snap. Following the blocker. Now dragging a man. Ball pops out, and St. Gen's going to fall on it. They had Alexander by the jersey. Was trying to pull him back. And ball popped out as he went toward the ground. And unfortunately, St. Gen's going to come up with it. So a big gain and then a turnover, but we'll see what the defense can do now. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line. So a pickup of about 6 before he lost the ball. Popped out, and Tigers had a chance, but St. Gen falling on it there. From shotgun, and it will be quarterback keeping it himself here. Going to follow the blockers in front of him. Gets a short gain, maybe 3 or 4. That is Luke Ferranto. Picking up some yardage. Picks up, it's like about 5. 2nd and 5 for St. Gen. Wide receiver goes in motion. A little halfback pass here. Now he'll scramble. He'll throw it deep, but it will be incomplete as the wide receiver had a chance to get it. Flag on the play here. Holding against St. Genevieve. And the target there was number 0. And I do not have 0 on my roster, so he will be no name for the rest of the night. So incomplete pass makes it, or actually the holding penalty will make it 2nd and 15. And we'll have false start against the Dragons. That'll back it up 5 more. I think St. John thought that they actually drew them off sides there. But 2nd and 20 now for the Dragons. Ball's back at the 14-yard line. Offense looks to the sideline. Ferranto from shotgun. One back to his right. And it's going to be a screen pass out to the wide receiver. He is going to be wrapped up, brought down at the 21-yard line, a pickup of 7. That is Devin Fly.
Gain of about 6. 3rd down, 3rd and 13.
All spot at the 21. It's 3rd and about 13 here. St. Genevieve taking their time. 10 seconds on the play clock as they come set on the line. Send everybody out. One man goes in motion. Ferranto back to pass. Looking downfield, and he will throw it away as it goes incomplete. And a flag coming out. Flag coming out at the line of scrimmage. Illegal man downfield against St. Genevieve. Tigers will decline, and it will be 4th and 13. They'll take the incomplete pass instead. 4th down and 13 for the Dragons from their own 21-yard line.
You know, Paul, nice response from the Tigers defense right there. Having the turnover, getting back out there, and then you got a couple St. Genevieve penalties, and St. Genevieve had to pass when, you know, they had to pass, you know, not when they wanted to. So you kind of knew what they were going to do on those possessions.
Fly to punt it away. Nice punt here. It will go down to the 39-yard line. That's where it'll be down. The Tigers did take a St. Genevieve bounced another probably 7 or 8 yards. So Tigers will have it at their own 39-yard line. Let's see what they will do here with this drive. Yeah, moving the ball well on a couple of plays, but then an unfortunate fumble. Turned it over to St. Gen, but as Ryan said, good stop by the defense to react to that. Bryant in the backfield. Trips left, one to the right this time. And it will be handoff to Sammy. Big hole to get through. He gets out near the 45. That's a pickup of 6. 2nd down and 4. Actually, they'll mark it at the 44 instead of the 45, so 2nd and 5. Senior quarterback Ryan Guess. Ryan in the backfield. And he'll scramble. Fires, and it is complete. As that is Sammy Bryant on the reception. The ball pops out again. And I think the Tigers fall on it this time. They will. The pass was complete for about 4 yards. And then the fumble recovery pushed it forward the rest of the way. And the Tigers have a 1st down. So we'll call it a Focus Bank 1st down at the St. Gen 49-yard line.
Well, Paul, early on, St. Genevieve is going after that ball. And they got him the one time, but not that time.
Split backs in the backfield. It will be a pitch to Alexander. Follow his blockers. He hits the defender. He's brought down around the 48-yard line. We're going to have a holding penalty, I believe, against the Tigers here. It is. They'll back it up. And we'll repeat first down. 1st and 20. So it'll be back in Tiger territory now. Ball spotted at the Tiger 41 this time. Again, it is senior night for the Tigers, so we'll run through those senior football players and senior cheerleaders when we get a moment later. Bryant will take the handoff. He will go through another tackle. Now finally brought down with a host of Dragons. He's brought down at the 46-yard line to pick up a 5 for Sammy.
No, Paul, we're accustomed to this, but Sammy, tough runner, and he's having some early tough runs here in this game.
And Sammy inadvertently taking his helmet off, so he'll have to check out of the ball game, I believe, for a play here. And I think the Tigers are going to take a timeout instead is what we will have. That is correct. 6:52 left to go in the first. No score in this one. We'll be back with more Tiger football right after this.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back once again to Tiger football. Let's thank a live sponsor real quick. Sullivan's Auto and Towing. Remember, when you need a tow, Sullivan's is the name to know. No job too big or too small. Plus, they offer full auto repair and full tire service as well. Give them a call at 573-333-1394. Ryan Guess fires downfield, and it is overthrown to Jamonte Alexander on the far side.
Holy smokes! Good gracious! We got to get that PI!
The incomplete pass. Bring up 3rd and 15 for the Tigers. Tiger fans want a flag on that play. But no yellow on the field. Third and long for the Tigers here. Ryan back in the ball game. Guess will roll out. He will fire, and it is just out of the reach of Trayshawn Mays. It will fall incomplete and bring up 4th and long for the Tigers. Jared Hudgens coming on the field. He'll punt it away for the Tigers.
Yeah, you really hate to see a drive like that get put back by a penalty, by the holding call, and then you not get the PI there on 2nd down. So, and then on 3rd down, nice little rollout pass, get it Ryan in space, roll him out. But, yeah, 4th down here. Let's hope Jared can pin him deep and get the defense some help.
Back to receive, number 20 for St. John, and that almost blocked. And some contact on our punter there after the punt, but no flag on that play.
Let's get a flag out!
And some clear contact there, and I think Hudgens was asking the official why no flag on that one. But no flag, no penalty, so it will be 1st and 10, St. Genevieve Dragons at their own 41-yard line, 6:32 to go in the first. So 2 plays there. Could have got a penalty or a flag thrown in our favor, but neither one coming out. So we'll have to see. Tigers can rise up and get the ball back here. Hand off to the tailback, and he is going nowhere. Maybe a pickup of 1 or 2. That is Schweigert. on the carry. Picked up about 2. Second and 8 from the 43-yard line for the Dragons. Schwager will check out for a moment as Owen Roth will check in. One receiver fly out to the right. And it will be a handoff to Roth coming into the ball game. He'll be brought down from behind. Short gain on the play of 1. Bring up third down. Jackson Napier with the tackle there.
Yeah, way to fill in those running gaps there and make sure clogging those lanes, setting the edge out there. And now you got a 3rd and 7 here, 3rd and long here. Let's see if the Tigers defense can make a play.
3rd and 7 from the 44-yard line. Schwager back in the ball game for the Dragons as he and Ferranto looking to the sideline for the play. Going to spread them out, 2 left, 2 right. Wide receiver will go in motion now. And it will be Ferranto rolling out. He fires downfield, and it is incomplete. And again, Tigers not getting the call there. There's 2 men going in motion at the same time on the line. But it is an incomplete pass. It'll bring up 4th down and 7. And Plow will be back to punt it away, standing at his own 28-yard line. Back to receive, DeMonte Alexander standing at the Tiger 18. Low snap, Plow will get it off, and it's going to be a short punt. But it will take a Dragons bounce, and they will down it at the Tigers 17-yard line. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the first. No score. We have some smoke drifting through the area. As if watching our live stream, you may get a little hazy view of the field here. If you're here and looking at these lights, you can definitely see it here at Hopke Field. Tigers have it 1st and 10 from their own 17. 4:50 to go in the first. Again, no score in this one. And it will be a handoff to Bryant. Still on his feet. They keep pushing him back, and no whistle on this one. How long are they going to let him go before they blow it dead here? No gain on the play. Actually, they're going to spot it at the line of scrimmage, it looks like, maybe. One line judge on the 17 and one on the 16, so we'll call it no gain on the play. Alexander goes in motion. He'll take it on the sweep. Now turns it upfield, and he's brought down after a short gain of 1 or 2. Does get to the 18, it looks like. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9 for the Tigers.
We're back at the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down, 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10. So a loss of 1 on that run by Sammy Bryan, and then a gain of 1 by Alexander. 3rd and 10 now. And a pitch to Alexander. He's looking downfield, but now he will push forward. He'll pick up a few yards before he's brought down. He was looking downfield, and the intended target was covered.
4th down, 4th and 8.
Let's see here. Pickup of about 3 for Alexander, so it'll be 4th and 7. Tigers will have to punt it away once again. This time from their own 21.
No, Paul, opposite story from last week. Last week, quick scores everywhere. This week, we got a defensive slugfest going on.
That's right. 3 minutes to go in the first, no score in this one. Hudgens saying he needs another player on the field. Now they got it. They come set with 5 seconds. Calls for it. Good snap. Punt is away. Good punt from Jared this time. Caught at the 50. And he will shuck off one defender. Flag coming out on the play as he's run out of bounds. Flag on the far side of the field. Personal foul. And I believe we have an ejection. It's a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Tigers.
Personal foul, blindside block on the Tigers. And there is an ejection.
And I believe that is Jermaine Caruthers that has been ejected. Two minutes and 33 seconds left in the first. So we're going to see where they spot the ball after the penalty. And I believe they called it an unsportsmanlike is what the call is. They haven't marched off the penalty yet, so the ball was spotted at the 37. They will march it down, I think, around the 22. We'll try to get more information on that penalty when we get a moment. 2:33 to go on the first. And the Dragons, false start. Back it up 5.
Paul, I think that was an unsportsmanlike that they called on Jermaine right there.
Yes, sir. Just
to clarify,
you need to get some.
blindside block is something a little worse than that, and that's why we have the ejection.
It was unsportsmanlike conduct, and I believe it was Jermaine Caruthers that was ejected as he's walking toward the locker room. But quarterback Ferranto with the carry. We'll take it down to the 17-yard line. That's a pickup of about 5 by Ferranto. And we might have been Truss, not Caruthers. We'll get that figured out. We'll let you know for sure on that. Will be second down and 5 for the Dragons. It's a pickup of 10, actually, for Ferranto. So it's first 15. And now Roth, that is Schweigert. He gets down to the 10-yard line, so a pickup of just a couple. Or check that, a pickup of about 7. So for the first down, that'll move the chains. Now it's first and goal from the 10, it looks like, as they spotted at the 10-yard lines. First and goal from the 10 for the Dragons. And it will be a handoff to Schweigert. He's going to get nowhere on this play. Maybe. No, he's going to push his way through. As he should have been stopped back at the 10, but he kept the legs moving as we talk about. And he gets about 5 yards on the carry. Carries him down to the 5, so second and goal from the 5. Dragons threatening here with under a minute to go in the first. Second and goal from the 5. The Dragons taking their time here. Now going to have to quickly get on the line. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. This time under center. It'll be a handoff to the tailback, and he is stopped after a short gain of 1. That is Roth on the carry.
You know who it is, 55 Dominguez.
That is Oscar Dominguez on that stop. Brings up third down and goal from the 4-yard line this time.
Well, Paul,
Dragons taking their time. Go ahead, Ryan.
Well, Paul, that was a stop they absolutely need on second down, and Oscar definitely delivered the hit right there. Woo-wee. That's what he's known for. And let's see if he can make another stop here as we get to the second quarter.
That's right. That's going to be our final play as final seconds will click off. We'll go to the second frame. No score here at Hopke Field. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601. As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back once again as we start the second quarter. No score in this one, and it's already been a crazy game as we've seen multiple non-calls, it looks like. We've seen an unsportsmanlike with an ejection, as we have confirmed it was Jermaine Carruthers that was ejected from this ball game. We don't know what the situation was, just know it was an unsportsmanlike, and he was ejected. And we start the second quarter with Dragons, 3rd and goal from the 4. Ferranto alone in the backfield. Now man goes in motion, but it will be Ferranto trying to take it himself, and he will get in for the score from 4 yards out. So 11:54 to go in the first half as the Dragons get on the board first here. And it looks like they're going to go for 2. Check that. I think they're going to attempt the extra point here. Kicker is number 0 that we do not have on the roster. So here's a snap. The kick is up. And it is good. 11:54 to go in the first half. St. Genevieve takes a 7-0 lead. They'll kick it off when we come back right after this.
If it matters to you, it matters to us here at Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, Arkansas. And if it's time to trade in or buy outright, it's time to see Tri-State, where you'll find an exceptional inventory of late model cars, pickups, and SUVs. We've got 20, 21, and 22 pre-owned models, most with plenty of factory warranty. If you have a job and can make a good down payment, you may qualify for bank financing. We have the selection, so come see us at Tri-State Motors, 1800 South Division in Blytheville. Remember, all roads lead to Tri-State Motors.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. 11:54 to go in the first half. And St. Genevieve leading 7-0 as they will kick it off to the Tigers. Crazy first quarter. And St. Genevieve scores 6 seconds into the second, so we'll see what the Tigers can do to answer here. Back to receive Lockridge, Alexander, and Bryant for the Tigers. St. Gen goes in motion, and the kick, it will be a squib kick, picked up around the 45 by the Tigers. Return it to around the 48. That is Rogers on the return.
48-yard line, be 1st and 10 from there.
So Marion Rogers. And we'll mention all our seniors on the Tiger football team later on as we go throughout the broadcast. Tigers 1st and 10 now from their own 48-yard line. See if they can get an answer to a St. Genevieve score here. Bryant in the backfield. And it will be Mays going in motion. Now Bryant will take the handoff. He just pushes straight forward, busts through a few tackles, still on his feet as he is pushed on up the field, and that is enough for the first down. And I believe we may have a flag on the play on the far side of the field. Holding against the Tigers.
Holding on the Tigers. That'll be a spot foul. It's going to be from the 46-yard line. It'll still be first down. Should be 1st and 14.
Ball will be spotted back at the 44-yard line. Still first down, first and about 14 from the 44. Split backs in the backfield this time, and it will be Bryant taking it on the handoff. He's just going to step his way through, bust through some tackles, still on his feet as he crosses the 50. Again, a host of Genevieve Dragons get him to stop the progress, and then they let it go a little bit farther before they blow it dead. He does get to the St. Jan 48 before he's brought down. So that's a pickup of 8 for Sammy. Bring up 2nd and about 6. Alexander and Bryant in the backfield once again. This time it will be a handoff to Alexander. He just shoves his way through, gets tripped up, but still on his feet as they try to strip the ball out. But Alexander says, no, sir. And he'll get to the 33. That's enough for a Focus Bank first down as he picks up 15 on the carry. Got to give it to these Dragons. They're going for the ball every single time.
Yeah, if you're a Tigers ball carrier, you got to be aware of that. And I think after the first couple times they pop the ball out, you're certainly aware of that. So kudos to Sammy and Jamonte for keeping an eye on that and just churning out some big yards on these last couple plays here.
Ball actually spotted at the 32-yard line. That's where they'll have it 1st and 10. Mays goes in motion, but it'll be a pitch to Bryant. He's going to cut back and reverse course here. Kick it around the edge. Takes it up the field, and he's brought down as he's tripped up and out of bounds. See where they spot the ball. I think they're going to call it at the 16. That's a pickup of 16. It's a Focus Bank first down for the Tigers. That's also a Baker Implement Case IH red zone for the Tigers as well. Inside the 20, so they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 16. Alexander, the tailback this time. He'll take it on the pitch. He will try to kick it around the edge. And pushes forward, gets down around the 10-yard line, pick up about 6 for Alexander. Bring up 2nd down. Second and 4 from the 10-yard line. 9:50 to go in the first half. Alexander will stay in the backfield. Yes, with 2 to the left, 2 to the right here. And it will be a handoff to Alexander. He pushes his way through. Gets down to the 5. That's going to be enough for a Focus Bank first down, and it's 1st and goal. Needed 4 and got 5. 1st and goal from the 5 for the Tigers here. Sammy Bryan will check back in as Alexander will check out for a breather. Ryan Guess will go under center with the I formation from the 5-yard line. Will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. He's going to kick it around the edge, push forward, and he will get in for the Tiger touchdown. Sammy Bryant from 5 yards out. Seven to 6 the lead now for the Dragons. 9:03 left to go here in the first half. The Tigers looking like they will go for 2 here. Again, Brian in the backfield. And he will take it on the handoff. That play is still going on. Thought it was busted. Now it'll be no good as Ryan Guest got rocked right after he handed that ball off. But 2-point conversion's no good, but Tigers on the board as they trail 7-6. They'll kick it off when we come back right after this.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
Welcome back once again. Tigers trail 7-6 now. 9:03 left to go in the first half as they will kick it off. And with Caruthers out, it'll be up to Donzel DJ Foster, the freshman, come in and do the kicking duties for the Tigers. And he's kicked it off a few times this season and done an excellent job. So we'll see what he can do here kicking the ball off. Donzel's carried the ball a few times as well. I almost wonder if he had some kind of injury that's kept him from coming in at times, as he's shown flashes of speed throughout the season as well. So something else to look forward to in the near future is DJ over the next few years. Foster in motion, kicks it off, end over end kick, come down inside the 20, and it will be picked up by St. Genevieve. Tripped up, and they'll be brought down at the 19-yard line. Fly picked it up, and he was tripped up as he started to take off with it. So Dragons will have it deep in their own territory here. 1st and 10 from the 19.
Yeah, great kick from DJ right there.
See if the Tiger defense can get a big stop here. Get the ball back. Let the offense work some more. St. Gen trying to draw the Tigers off sides here. Now Ferranto back to pass. Now we'll just step up, and he'll run the ball. As he's going to run it out of bounds on the far side. It's enough for a first down as he gets out to the 36, pick up about 16. Good scramble there from Ferranto out of the pocket.
Yeah, that's going to be another added element the Tigers are going to have to watch out for. If he's able to escape the pocket when they get upfield and cause some pressure, that's something to watch out for.
Dominguez was given chase, but Ferranto was keeping his distance as he was going across the field there.
Hey, listen, if I have Oscar trying to tackle me, I would too.
Absolutely. I was not saying that as a slight. I was just making an observation there. Flag goes in motion. He'll take it on the jet sweep here for the Dragons. He cuts it upfield. He's wrapped up by Mays and then brought down by the Tigers at the 40. That's a pickup of 4 for Fly on the carry. We'll bring up 2nd down and 6 from the St. John 40-yard line. Oscar Dominguez is a huge part of this Tiger defense. He leads the team with 104 tackles on the season as well. Some of those stats we didn't quite get to early on. We'll look at those at halftime. Ferranto rolls out to his right. Now he will have to scramble. He fires downfield, and it will be incomplete. And Ferranto had to get rid of it as he had a couple of Tigers bearing down on him there. Go incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Dragons.
He had that one there right there, Paul. Ooh-wee, that was a close one.
Fly, I think, lost it a little bit in flight. Kind of took a wrong route to it. 8 minutes to go in the first half. 3rd and 6 for the Dragons. Fly just now making his way back to the line. Ferranto fires, and it is overthrown just a little bit to the outstretched hands of White Green, I think that is. Wyatt Grind, and I do apologize if I pronounce the name wrong. But it will bring up 4th down and 6. And fly on to punt it away, back at the 26. He's got some speed, so always got to have the thought of the fake punt in your mind. And a flag coming out. We're going to have false start against the Dragons. That'll back it up 5. And now I think that fake punt comes out of play maybe here. We haven't seen a fake punt all year, I don't think, Ryan. That's why I'm always thinking about it. You know what I mean?
I can't remember the last time we've seen a fake punt.
It's been a while.
Well, let's not try to jinx one and have one here.
Right. Alexander back to receive. Fly will punt it away. It's a good punt. And takes a Tiger bounce this time as it bounces back toward the line. Down at the 31-yard line. Alexander really wanted to return that one. He thought about it, but a couple of St. Gen defenders there, he decided against it. It's been a while since Alexander's got to return a punt.
Well, he's been wanting to do it all season long. I mean, what better time to do it than senior night? But listen, teams have done a good job of kicking away from them, and it's a smart strategy. It's paid off because it means less points on the board for the Tigers, and you don't have to put the ball in his hands.
He's taken a couple to the house already, and that's probably why they don't punt to him. 1st and 10 Tigers. It will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant, a big hole to get through, and then some. He trips up as he comes through the line as he had open spaces in front of him as he'll be down near midfield. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to go back and mark it at the 45-yard line. Looked like he was much farther forward, but that may be where he finished tumbling. I'm not exactly sure there. It is enough for a 1st down. That is a Focus Bank 1st down for the Tigers as he picks up 14 on the carry.
Paul, that's one. If you're Sammy, if you're as talented as he is, you're just like, man, I almost had one right there.
Almost had one. This time it'll be a handoff to Sammy once again. He is wrapped up, but he fights through one, and then he's wrapped up in the backfield. Loss of a couple on the play, back to the 43. Be 2nd down and 12. He was tripped up and got through it, but then he was wrapped up and brought down right after that. 2nd and 12 for the Tigers from their own 43 here. 6:54 and counting to go in the 1st half. Sammy's going to check out for a minute. Alexander will be the back in the backfield. Tigers come set, 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap it with 5. Guess we'll screen it out to Alexander. Alexander puts on the brakes and now tries to reverse course. And he'll be brought down for no gain on the play. Actually going to be a loss on the play, back to around the 38. Loss of 5 on the play, bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers here. Ball at the Tiger 38 now. Have to get to the St. Gen 45. So 3rd and about 17 here. Send trips ride one to the left this time. Guess back to pass. He will fire, and it is incomplete. No flag on the play. There's a flag coming out. At first there was no flag on the play, but clearly a tug on the jersey that hindered McVeigh as he had a chance to catch that one. And thankfully, the flag coming out there is.
It's still going to be 3rd down. It should be about 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
So 15 yards on the penalty. That'll march it up into Dragons territory, and it'll be 3rd down and about 2 from the Dragons 47. That's what it looks like. Yeah, when the wide receiver changes direction in air, definitely need a flag coming out on that, just saying.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing that just for fun.
Right. We may see what Ryan calls the tush push here as Ryan gets under center. And the Dragons going to jump off sides and give the Tigers the 1st down here. So courtesy of that penalty, it'll be a Focus Bank 1st down for the Tigers. They move it forward 5 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from the St. John 42 this time.
You know, Paul, you know what's coming right there. And you just try to stay composed right there, and St. John just couldn't stay composed right there.
Bryan in the backfield. Mays the lead block in front of him. But Bryan will try to kick it outside, and he will. He turns upfield, has a blocker in front of him, and he'll run out of bounds near the 20. We'll see where they mark it. Right on the 20. That is a pickup of 22, enough for a Focus Bank first down once again. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 20. So it is a Baker Implement Case IH red zone for you as well. 5:35 to go in the first half. Alexander, the tailback this time. Mays goes in motion, and Alexander will take the handoff. Follows a blocker in front of him, and he is stopped up near the 15, maybe the 16-yard line. Looks like the 16 is where they will spot it. Pick up a 4 for Alexander. Actually, they'll spot it in between the 16 and the 17, so we'll still call it a 4 for Alexander. Call it 2nd and 6, a long 6. Bryan will check back in. Guess back to pass. He fires across the middle, and it is caught! Caught in the end zone! That is Keyston Clowers with the catch, and that is a Tiger touchdown! What a catch by Keyston Clowers, laying out across the middle, pulling it in. And a heck of a throw by Ryan Guess on that. Tigers take a 12-7 lead here. 4:52 to go in the first half.
Ooh-wee, talk about a catch right there. Way to extend, lay himself out there and get it. Ooh.
Alexander goes in motion. He'll take it on the jet sweep on the 2-point try, and he's in. Tigers take a 14-7 lead. 4:52 left to go in the first half. We'll have the kickoff when we return right after this.
George Hubbard here at your sports headquarters at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville. And Ben, what time is it?
It's time for some football, y'all. Relax in this gorgeous catnapper recliner, now only $5.99.
Stretch out on this big, soft sofa, now only $5.99.
And after the win, you'll sleep good in this Ashley Rustic Queen bed, now $2.99. You'll get free local delivery, easy financing,
and great deals every day, only at Hubbard & Hoke Furniture, Blytheville and Osceola.
Welcome back once again as the Tigers take a 14-7 lead. 17-yard touchdown pass. That was a bullet from Ryan Guess to laid out Keyston Clowers, pulling it in for the score.
Yeah, what a response here from the Tigers their last 2 drives.
Foster, a nice line drive kick. Takes a bounce. Dragons have trouble picking it up back inside the 5. Now we'll have to bring it back out. Nothing but Tigers in front of him. And he'll be stopped inside the 10. Good kick by DJ Foster. Took a weird bounce on the return man. Couldn't pick it up. They'll spot it at the 9 as the Tigers contain it inside the 10. Great job by special teams there.
Yeah, it feels like all momentum right now is leaning towards Caruthersville right now. And, boy, they got this defense in a great spot here. You want to look to make a play here and maybe turn them over. Get the offense back out there in a short field.
Deep in their own territory here. 1st and 10 from the 9. Fronto back to pass. He will fire deep, and it is almost picked off by Alexander. Just out of his reach. Goes incomplete. Alexander playing that center field position, as Ryan McDaniel talks about on the Talking Tigers program with Coach G each week. Is so good out there at that position as he can read the field well, make a move with his speed. He can get there in a hurry.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have the whole field laid out in front of you playing that type of position. You can read the quarterback's eyes and like, okay, where's he throwing? Boom, I'm going over here.
So 2nd and 10 from the 9. And the Tigers jumping off sides here. Rylan Harris, I believe, jumping off sides that time. He immediately got on himself there. Move it up 5. It'll give the Dragons a little more breathing room. 2nd and 5 now from the 14-yard line. Dragons moving some personnel around here before they come set. Fry, the lone man up top, trips to the bottom of the field here. Toronto back to pass. He will air it out across the middle, and it is caught by Fry, as that's a matchup you kind of thought he wanted there. It's a connection and a first down as he's inside Tiger territory at the 49. 37-yard connection there. And a nice route there by Fry. Good throw from Ferranto there. 1st and 10 now for Ferranto as he airs it out over the middle. And it is going to be almost picked off by Alexander. It was in his hands, and the defender ran into him and knocked it out. Almost had interception number 9 on the season right there.
Yeah, Paul, the way that pass was thrown had way too much air under it, and you thought, oh, man, Tremonte's about to get pick number 9 right there. But, hey, way to go for the offensive player to play some defense right there. Keep your head up.
Kind of ran into him a little bit there, enough to knock the ball out before he had possession of it. So, second and 10 from the 49 for the Dragons. Schweigert goes in motion, but Ferranto will keep it himself now, and he will be stopped in the backfield for a loss of 2. Ferranto tucked it to run and got nowhere. We'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and about 12 here. Ball spotted at the St. Gen 49-yard line. 3:45 and counting in the first half. 3rd and long situation for the Dragons. Dragons taking their time here. Plenty of time on the play clock. Dragons may be stalling and then going to take a timeout is what it looks like. Not coming up on the line, and it looks like we will have a timeout taken by the St. Gen Dragons. 3:18 to go in the first half. Tigers lead it 14-7. We'll have more Tiger football when we come back right after this.
At Sonic Drive-In in Caruthersville, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1233 West 3rd Street in Caruthersville.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. 3:18 to go here in the first half. And before we proceed, let's thank another one of our live sponsors, Hayden's Pharmacy on Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. Remember, they currently have vaccines in store. That is flu shots for ages 12 and up, flu HD for ages 65 and up, COVID, RSV, shingles, and pneumonia shots as well. Protect yourself this flu season at Hayden's Pharmacy, home-owned and operated and committed to your good health on Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. 3:18 to go in the first half, as we are about 7 minutes away from the 8 o'clock hour. Big 3rd down and long play here. Schweigert goes in motion. Ferranto. And we'll look to hand it off, but it'll be false start against the Dragons. That'll back it up 5 more and be 3rd and 17.
I know, Paul, coming out of a timeout, a penalty like that's got to be frustrating right there.
Wide receiver took off just a hair too early, I believe. So 3rd and 17 now. Ball spotted at the Dragons 44. Going to send 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Ferranto back to pass. And he will fire, and it is complete, but it is short of the first down as it's going to be at the 42-yard line of the Tigers. Well, that's a pickup. 14, he needed 17, so just a little bit short. Just connected with Devin Fry. Will be 4th and short here. 4th and 3 for the Dragons from the Tiger 42-yard line. Big 4th down play here for both sides of the football. 3:08 to go here in the first half. Dragons taking their time getting on the line here. Coming set, 5 seconds on the play clock. And Dragons going to take another timeout. 3:08 to go in the first half, so we'll take a quick timeout as well. So we'll be back right after this.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. 3:08 to go in the first half. As I said, 5 minutes for the 8 o'clock hour as we have 3 minutes and 8 seconds before halftime. I was telling Ryan McDaniel, he missed the game on Saturday, that first quarter went about an hour and 15 minutes the other day. So well ahead of schedule for this game than we are for that game. 4th and 3 from the Tiger 42. For the Dragons here. Ferranto will roll out to his right. Fires. It is complete. No, it is incomplete. Incomplete. Looked like it was caught on the far side, but it is incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs to the Tigers. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
Yeah, way to come up with a big stop right there. And here you got a little bit of a short field here that you can work with. You got 3 minutes left. Let's see what this Tiger offense can continue to do. Continue the trend on the first 2 drives, getting touchdowns. Let's see if they can get another score on the board.
1st and 10 from their own 42 here. Have a little wishbone action or split backs there. Alexander and Bryan. Who's going to get it? It will be Bryan on the pitch. He gets around one defender coming in a hurry. Now Bryan pushing his way through. He gets across midfield, across the 45 to the 43, maybe the 42 of St. John. Mark it at the 43 is where they'll mark it. So that is enough for a Focus Bank first down for the Tigers. That was a pickup of 15 for Sammy Bryan out of the backfield. 2:45 to go here in the first half. In split backs, Alexander will ease his way out, and then a flag coming out. False start on the Tigers. That'll back it up 5. 1st and 15 now from the 47. I think Alexander went in motion, and I think Sammy Bryan took off a hair early on that one. Adrenaline's pumping, and everybody's anxious out there. 1st and 15 now. Hand off to Alexander this time. He pushes his way through, gets down to the 42-yard line. Picks that 5 yards back up. That'll be second and 10. Actually, 2nd and 9. So he picks up 6 on the play. 2nd and 9 from the 42. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers taking their time here. Bryant, the lone back in the backfield. Guess, back to pass, looking for the screen. It is batted down, and it is incomplete. It was a forward pass, so we'll go incomplete. 3rd and 9 now for the Tigers. Defender read it well, got the hands up like he's supposed to. Batted it down. Clock stops with 1:49 to go in the first half. Trips right this time, one man to the left. Bryant in the backfield. Guess back to pass. He fires. It is incomplete. Good coverage there by the Dragons. I think McVeigh may have wanted a pass interference call there once again, but no call on this one. And it will be 4th down and 9 from the 42. Hudgens on to punt it away once again. 1:43 to go here in the first half. I like the decision. Pin them back and let the defense work here.
Yeah, defense has played good so far. Put some trust into your defense and pin them back here with about 1:43 left.
Hudgens, end over end punt. Bounces on the 20. And it will be down by the Tigers. Oscar Dominguez down there. Looks like around the 23-yard line possibly where it was down. So it bounced straight up. Oscar, I think, anticipating one of those Dragons to come up and snatch it out of midair and take off, so he decided to do that instead. So not a bad decision there.
Well, I know he would love to get another tackle.
Smart football there. 1st and 10 Dragons from their own 23. 1:35 to go in the first half. Low snap, picked up by Ferranto. And it is incomplete. Mays on the coverage there. Yep, 2nd down and 10.
I'll tell you what, Paul, that was a little bit too dangerous for St. Genevieve right there. We could have jumped on it, got the pick right there, and really kind of changed the complexion of this last minute and a half right here.
Good coverage by Mays on that play.
Club cheerleaders, if you are here to perform, we need you guys to go down.
Dragons again taking their time.
Immediately. Thank you. Club cheerleaders.
Now coming up on the line. Coming set with 5 seconds on the play clock. And goes in motion. But it will be Ferranto keeping it himself as he steps through the line. Now trying to kick it outside. He will be pushed out of bounds on the far side near the 38-yard line. That's pickup of 15 and a 1st down for the Dragons. Ferranto leading all players in yardage on the Dragons so far. He's been their main rusher in the ball game. 1st and 10 from the 38 with 1:24 to go in the first half. Again, it is senior night for the Tigers, and we'll talk about those seniors at the halfway point here. Ferranto, little screen pass. Mays, a good stop in the backfield, and then the Tigers helping out. Good job by Trayshawn Mays to get back there, wrap him up, and not let him go while the Tigers came in to finish off the tackle.
Yeah, Mays read that really well, and that's what you want to see out of your secondary players. Just read that type of play well and just hold on to them. It's like, guys, come and help me out here.
That is -5 on the play, so 2nd and 15 here. Back at the 33. Ferranto rolling out to his right, looking downfield. Now we'll come back, fires, and it is complete. That is Zero, who is not on our roster. And he was trying to cut his way around. Ball pops out, and it goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds, and that is in the benefit of the Dragons. It is inside the 35-yard line of the Tigers. That is a big pickup down to the 34. 33 yards on the pickup. Again, that is Zero. I have no idea who that is. It's not on our roster. But 1st and 10 from the 34. Fly goes in motion. Ferranto back to pass. Fires to Zero on the far side as he was wide open. Nobody covering there. He'll run down the field and run out of bounds inside the 20. Or actually at the 20. Pick up a 14. 1st and 10 from the 20 as the Dragons trying to quickly get down the field here. Trying to make something happen before the half. First and 10 from the 20. Ferranto rolling out this time. This time to his left. He will air it out in the end zone and wide open in the end zone. That is Wyatt Grind. 20 yards on the completion. And it's 14-13 in favor of the Tigers. Someone definitely missed an assignment there as he was standing wide open inside the end zone.
Yeah, Paul, you don't really know how something like that happens, but a couple of busted coverages right there towards the end of what felt like the Tigers having some momentum here. Now St. Gen has got some, and they could about to tie this game.
16.6 seconds to go here in the first half as St. Gen will attempt the extra point. Snap is there. The kick is no good. No good, so it will be 14-13, the lead for the Tigers as they will receive the kickoff when we return right after this.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
Welcome back once again. 16.6 seconds left here in the first half as St. Gen will kick it off. And the Tigers will receive. Dragons will receive the kickoff to start the second half. So big score there for the Dragons to almost tied up, but pull within 1 point is sitting good going into halftime here. Instead of down by a touchdown, only down by 1 point here.
Yeah, I told you in between breaks here, I think I may have had my first kicker's jinx. So, yeah, that was a good drive by St. Gen, and getting the ball in the second half, they have an opportunity here to do something with it, but let's see what the Tigers do.
And over end kick will be caught by Terrence Jackson at the 25. He's going to head up the sideline, goes out of bounds at the 34, maybe the 33. 33-yard line is where it's at. That is senior Terrence Jackson, one of the many seniors on the team. I believe they have the 9 players on the team, 3 cheerleaders. We'll list all those out when we come back after our first halftime break. 13.3 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball at the Tiger 38-yard line. That's where they have it, 1st and 10. And it will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. See if he can find a seam here. Kick it outside. He's going to be tripped up at the 47-yard line. And the Tigers are going to take a timeout with 6.3 seconds left. So we're going to keep it here. He gets to the 47. That's a pickup of 9. About a yard short of the first down. Tigers taking a timeout. Stop the clock, 6.3 seconds. For at least one more play here in the first half. Split backs this time, Alexander and Bryant. And it will be a pitch to Alexander. He's going to try to take it up the middle. That's going nowhere. Gets to the 49, and the Tigers take another timeout. So they do get the Focus Bank first down as they needed 1 and got 3. As the smoke continues to blow through here at Hopke Field. Tigers use their final timeout. Now we'll have time for one more play. See what the Tigers do here. 1st and 10 from the 49. Trips right, 1 to the left. Ryan in the backfield. Guess back to pass. He will air it out, and it will be intercepted by the Dragons. Intercepted by the Dragons as they will return it. Alexander will bring the man down from behind, and it will stop at midfield. So the INT, no harm, no foul there as it ends the half. We'll go to the halftime with Tigers out front, 14-13 over the St. Genevieve Dragons. We'll take a break here. Total up some stats. And then we'll At halftime, looks like we have a flag coming out right at the end of this as the team's going off the field. We'll wait and see what this call is before we go. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike against the Tigers. Be assessed on the kickoff whenever we start the second half. Well, the team's walking off the field now. We are officially at halftime. So we will take a break and we'll come back and look at the stats breakdown for each team. We'll talk about those Tigers seniors on the football team and the cheerleading squad and give you some score updates as Monty Lyons has been sending them, but I have not had time to give them to you in this first half as it was action-packed and just busy. We're at the halfway point here at this one. We'll be back with the stats right after this.
Senator Jason Bean is proud to represent Southeast Missouri and the Boot Heel in the Missouri Senate, fighting for strong rural communities, advancing common-sense conservative policies, and standing up for personal property rights are Jason Bean's priorities for the 25th District. High school athletics is a positive avenue for our student athletes to build character, compete, and grow. Senator Jason Bean wishes all our student athletes and coaches a successful season. Paid for by JasonBeanForSenate.com, Lana Logan Temple's treasurer.
Every dollar counts. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, it is our mission to help your bottom line. If you have a farm, agribusiness, or rural home financed at a bank on a short-term rate or with a balloon payment looming, we may have the long-term solution. We have the products and the expertise that can set you up for long-term success. Fixed rates, no farm credit fees, one less worry. Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, your ag lender.
Contact Jay Ward in Portageville at 379-3461.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
High school sports can be a lot of fun and involved a lot of hard work by countless folks to field a team every week. Arcosa Marine Inc. knows this, and that's why they take pride in calling attention to the team efforts of the players, coaches, and fans in Pemiscot County. Arcosa Marine encourages you to support your favorite team when possible by attending all games, both home and away. Good luck and best wishes for a successful season to all area schools from the team at Arcosa Marine Products in Caruthersville.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the bank of pancake breakfasts, the bank of new best friends, or the bank of fireside memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well, bank well.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers, and the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takela Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
Welcome back. We're at the halfway point as the Cub Club cheerleaders are entertaining the crowd, as you can see it on the live stream now. Had a fan standing up in front of our camera, but now they move, so you can see those Cub Club cheerleaders out there. At the halfway point, Tigers out front 14-13 in front of the St. Genevieve Dragons, and no score in this one through the first quarter, and then 2 scores each for both sides in the second. So we've seen a little bit of everything. We did have a player ejected from this ball game. That was Jermaine Carruthers early on, and my understanding is he will be out the remainder of this game and the following game because of the ejection. So that's what we know about that particular situation. If we get any other updates, we will pass that along as well. Looking at the stat breakdown for each side of the football. Luke Ferranto for the St. Genevieve Dragons, 7 of 15 passing unofficially for 116 yards. Does have 1 touchdown in the air, a 20-yard strike. That was to Wyatt Bryant. His only reception, so he has 20 yards and a touchdown on the night. Ferranto also carrying the ball, has 62 yards on 7 carries. And 1 touchdown, that from 4 yards out. So Ferranto responsible for both of the St. Genevieve scores. Other players with some yardage for the St. Genevieve Dragons. Justin Schweigert, 3 carries, 14 yards. Owen Roth, 3 carries out of the backfield for 6 yards. Wide receiver number 0, I do not have a name for him. I do apologize. 3 catches, 42 yards. Devin Fly, he has 3 receptions, 54 yards, and a carry for 4 yards. And that's about it for the Dragons, as they have unofficially 202 total offensive yards in the first half against the Tigers, as they trail the Tigers 14-13. We're going to take another halftime break, and when we come back, we'll look at the breakdown for the Caruthersville Tigers. Stay with us as the halftime portion of our broadcast continues right after this.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
At McDonald's, we're passionate about our food. From adding more balanced options to our Happy Meals to serving up fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers cooked when you order, we're always finding ways to show our commitment to our customers and our food. Download the McDonald's app to get access to exclusive deals, order ahead and pass the line, and join My McDonald's Rewards to earn points to redeem for free McDonald's. Stop in today. McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Caruthersville Tigers.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601. As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field as we're at the halfway point. Tigers out front 14-13 over the St. Genevieve Dragons as the Tigers finishing out the regular season here at home on senior night. I'm going to run through those seniors here in just a little bit. Before we proceed any further, let's thank a couple of our live sponsors. Prescription Drug Store at 410 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. Independent pharmacy serving the area since 1967. For all your over-the-counter and prescription medications, see Shane Dudley and his wonderful staff at Prescription Drug Store on Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. Also want to thank Moss Bail Bonds, proud Caruthersville Tiger sponsor. Remember, for freedom lost, see or call Moss. It's open 24 hours, so give Greg or Caleb a call. Also visit them at 501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville as well. That is Moss Bail Bonds. Stat breakdown for the Caruthersville Tigers unofficially on offense. Ryan Guest, 3 of 8 passing, 16 yards, but he does have a 17-yard touchdown pass, as he actually had a loss on a pass. That's why he has less yardage than the touchdown. So they're just trying to make that make sense in case it came off wrong there. But he does have 1 touchdown, a 17-yard connection to Keyston Clowers, and it was a phenomenal catch by Keyston Clowers, laying out in the end zone to bring it in for the Tigers score. Sammy Bryan out of the backfield, 13 carries, 114 yards. He has the other Tiger touchdown from 5 yards out. DeMonte Alexander, he has 10 carries on the night, 91 yards. And that is about it for the Tigers, 217 yards total offense for the Tigers unofficially. So about as even as you can get when a game is as close as it is. 14-13 at the half. Tigers 217 yards on offense, and St. Genevieve 202 yards on offense. We're going to take another halftime break, and when we come back, we will run through all those Tigers seniors on the football team and on the cheerleading squad as well. So stay with us as our coverage of Tiger football continues after this.
If it matters to you, it matters to us here at Tri-State Motors in Blytheville, Arkansas. And if it's time to trade in or buy outright, it's time to see Tri-State, where you'll find an exceptional inventory of late model cars, pickups, and SUVs. We've got 20, 21, and 22 pre-owned models, most with plenty of factory warranty. If you have a job and can make a good down payment, you may qualify for bank financing. We have the selection, so come see us at Tri-State Motors, 1800 South Division in Blytheville. Remember, all roads lead to Tri-State Motors.
Hill Electric and HVAC has been serving Pemiscot and adjoining counties for many years and is proud to offer the complete line of Trane heating and air conditioning products for home and commercial use. Hill Electric and HVAC is also your dealer of Generac generators for those times when the power goes off, with the service and parts to keep everything running smoothly. It's Hill Electric and HVAC, a Caruthersville Tiger booster. Good luck, Tigers, from Hill Electric and HVAC, 1501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville, 333-4364.
George Hubbard here at your sports headquarters at Hubbard and Hoke Furniture, Blytheville. And Ben, what time is it?
It's time for some football, y'all. Relax in this gorgeous catnapper recliner, now only $5.99.
Stretch out on this big, soft sofa, now only $5.99.
And after the win, you'll sleep good in this Ashley rustic queen bed, now $2.99. You'll get free local delivery, easy financing,
and great deals every day, only at Hubbard and Hoke Furniture, Blytheville and Osceola.
At Sonic Drive-In in Caruthersville, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1233 West 3rd Street in Caruthersville.
First State Bank and Trust is more than just products and services. We're there for you for your first paycheck, buying a home, opening a small business, starting a family, or planning to retire, and everything in between. We're the local bank you know and trust for all of your financial needs. Visit fsbtrust.com or stop by your local First State Bank and Trust to explore all of your financial options. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The human body is capable of the extraordinary. As well as the not so extraordinary. No matter your skill, restore your peak performance with the Orthodox, a dream team of orthopedic surgery. Get back in the game with the Orthodox at NEA Baptist.
Senator Jason Bean is proud to represent Southeast Missouri and the Boot Heel in the Missouri Senate, fighting for strong rural communities, advancing common-sense conservative policies, and standing up for personal property rights are Jason Bean's priorities for the 25th District. High school athletics is a positive avenue for our student athletes to build character, compete, and grow. Senator Jason Bean wishes all our student athletes and coaches a successful season. Paid for by JasonBeanForSenate.com, Lana Logan Temple's treasurer.
Every dollar counts. At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, it is our mission to help your bottom line. If you have a farm, agribusiness, or rural home financed at a bank on a short-term rate or with a balloon payment looming, we may have the long-term solution. We have the products and the expertise that can set you up for long-term success. Fixed rates, no farm credit fees, one less worry. Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there. Contact Jay Ward in Portageville at 379-3461.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field as we're at the halfway point. 4 minutes on the clock here at halftime before our 3-minute warm-up period at the end. And before we proceed any further, let me give you some score updates, and then we will mention our seniors, and then we'll look at the season stats prior to this game for the Tigers. And then Ryan and I are going to talk a little bit about Tiger football this season and a little bit more here in just a little bit. So Monty Lyons has been sending scores all throughout this game, but with our game like it was, couldn't find the time to get these scores in. So Hayti leading Malden 20-6. East Prairie leading Fredericktown 27-0. Jackson leading Festus 26-7. Dexter blanking Scott City at this point 48-0. Valley Catholic leading St. Pius X 27-14. Kelly leading Chaffee 40-0. Jefferson leading St. Vincent 20-14. St. Vincent undefeated, so they're going to have to play come from behind football there if they want to stay undefeated. And let's see, Cape Central leading Kennett 36-0. DeSoto leading Herculaneum 36-0. And that's about it on our scores. Again, it is senior night for the Caruthersville Tigers as they honored the seniors on the football team and on the cheerleading squad prior to the game tonight. That ceremony started about 6:15. And the seniors on the Tiger football team, number 2, Ryan Guest. Number 6, Terrence Jackson. Number 8, Jermonte Alexander. Number 11, Gavin Moten. Number 30, Marion Truss. Number 54, Evan Johnson. Number 55, Oscar Dominguez. number 60, Kenyon Bogan, and number 61, Willie Campbell. And the cheerleaders that are seniors this year, Kelly Jo Hudgens, Miley Tate, and Ariana Truss. Again, all of those players and cheerleaders were honored with their families before the game tonight. That kicked off at 6:15 this evening prior to the football game. And looking at the season stats, again, we didn't get a chance to go through these earlier as well. Season stats prior to the football game. And on offense, Sammy Bryant, 1,418 yards prior to the football game, 24 touchdowns on the season. He's already passed the century mark in this ball game, so he is definitely going to finish the regular season with over 1,500 yards for sure, because he's still got some 2 quarters to add to it here. Tremonte Alexander, the senior, 1,093 combined rushing and receiving yards, 12 touchdowns on offense. He also has 8 interceptions and almost got number 9 earlier in the ball game tonight. Ryan Guest, the senior, 714 yards combined rushing and passing yards, 7 touchdowns on the season. And on the defensive side of things, already mentioned Tremonte with his 8 interceptions, but Oscar Dominguez leading the team in tackles, 104 for the senior. Jermaine Carruthers, a junior, with 66 tackles prior to tonight's game. Rylan Harris, a sophomore. He is third on the team with 53 tackles. Jackson Napier, the junior, 50 tackles for the Tigers. And Kenyon Bogan, one of the seniors for the Tigers as well, 45 tackles. And Ryan, we have seen, of course, these seniors all year long, and they've been showing out on both sides of the football. So looking forward to these next 2 quarters and see what they do here in the playoffs, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I know for a fact, from our conversation this week on Talking Tigers with Sammy and Rich McGraw, that these group of guys means a whole lot to them, growing up together and the mark that they've left here on their 3 years. And it's just a special group to see what they've laid the foundation for here in their 3 years here under Coach G. And to see where they are right now, we still got a couple quarters left, but right now you're looking at the possibility of a 7-2, 8-1 season, regular season. So to come a far way along from a couple years ago, it's you can't do nothing else but praise the work of Coach G and the work of these seniors that have put in that work on and off the field to try to get better, to get this program in a better place than when they found it, and get it in a better place as they leave it here. But we still got some more football left. We got 2 quarters. We got some more playoff games, and so we can see them play some more.
Absolutely, and they're gonna play strong to the end. We know that for sure.
Absolutely.
And something that we talked about earlier and we've seen all year long is the Tigers' offense and defense has throughout the season seemed to be a better second half team than a first half team. So we're expecting to keep that trend going as they lead St. John 14-13 right now at the halfway point, as we have about 2 minutes left in the half, as the crowd getting involved in the action here, dancing to some music out here as you hear some of those hollering in the background. But it's been a fun season, as you mentioned, seeing this team progress under Coach G. His 3rd year as head coach. Came in, first year I think they were just under 500. Last year they were over 500. This year, 1 loss up to this point. And just seeing the progression and just seeing the program go in that direction, and it's a beautiful thing to see, and it's a bright future we have as we see some of these sophomores and juniors and even freshmen. We've seen some bright spots from them throughout this season as well. Looking forward to the next few years as they continue to carry on this Tiger tradition.
Absolutely. And what you want to see when you head into year 2 of a system like last year, you want to see some improvement. You want to see some building blocks. And you saw that last year, and you see okay, we have a foundation here. We feel like we have our guy. And you head into this year, and they've really done well. They've exceeded the expectations so far this season. They've won the CML South Conference, first time in a few years that they've done it. So it's been nothing short of a great year for the Tigers, but they still got some more football left in them. They want to make it further and further this year and set some positive momentum for next year.
And something we can definitely say for next week that we haven't been able to say for a few years now is the Tigers will be hosting a district playoff game here at Hopke Field. As district playoffs start next week, Tigers in the top half of the bracket will definitely host one, if not two games, it looks like, depending on how tonight turns out and how the stands shake out after tonight. But definitely be back here next week. We'll be back at Hopke Field for the opening round of the district playoffs. So that's another thing to add to Coach G's resume here is bringing those playoff games back here to Hopke Field.
Yeah, and there's nothing like a playoff game in any sport, high school, college, or NFL, NBA. There's nothing like a playoff game. The intensity is turned up another level, and you essentially enter into another season where, yeah, you have a good record here, but it's playoff time now, and your season can be over. You can be one and done. So it raises that intensity level up to a different kind of level, and we'll see what the Tigers can do here in this second half.
Yes, sir, as they back it up to the 25 after the unsportsmanlike right at the end of the first half as the teams are going off the field. Tigers will kick it off from the 25, and it will be DJ Foster once again kicking it off for the Tigers. As we await the whistle, there it is. We're ready to go. Foster in motion. A good end-over-end kick. And it will take a Tiger bounce as it drives down the field and is picked up around the 10-yard line. Turnman trying to kick it out. Now there was lateral, and it is fumbled, and the Tigers fall on it. The Tigers fall on it on the lateral. Tigers will have it inside the 10-yard line. That's where they will start it. 1st and 10 from the 7-yard line. That ball looked like it was going to go out of bounds, and it looked like it was going to be a legal procedure on the Tigers there, but it stayed in bounds and took a Tiger bounce as it was picked up around the 10, and then the botched lateral. My goodness, what a way to start the second half.
Yeah, Paul, listen, a couple of things with St. Genevieve there. I don't know why you're letting the ball roll, and plus, I don't understand why you pitch it, but great position for the Tigers right here.
Mays in motion, a handoff to Bryant. He will kick it outside. He has wide open space in front of him, and it is in for the score. 11:46 to go in the third. Touchdown, Tigers. 20-13 the lead. What a way to start the second half.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice cutback from Sammy right there. Wasn't anything inside. Cuts that back out to outside. Had good blocks there, and we know what Sammy does. Scores touchdowns.
He had open space in front of him to the corner there, and he just trotted on in. That was probably one of the easiest touchdowns he's had all season, I think.
Yeah, we just need 4 more for 30 tonight, Paul.
That's right. 4 more. We can do it. Foster for the extra point. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is no good. That is DJ Foster's first attempt on the season, and now he's got the nerves out of the way. Let's see what he can do the next time. 11:46 to go in the third. Tigers will kick it off leading 20-13 when we return after this.
Good luck to the Caruthersville Tigers from Caruthersville School District 18. The team is enjoying another great year, and School District 18 encourages everyone to attend the games and support the Tigers throughout the season. Good luck, Tigers, from Superintendent of Schools Brad Gerling, Board President Jimmy Lyons, Vice President Lee Bethune, Treasurer Chloe White, and board members Tom McCall, Joe Cagle, Teresa Tidwell, Shay Clark, and the faculty, staff, and students of Caruthersville School District 18.
Tiger fans are fired up, as well as Tiger players, as they take a 1st and goal from the 7. Sammy Bryant takes it in, and they lead 20-13. As Foster will kick it off for the Tigers. Goes in motion again. Nice line drive kick. This time caught at the 28. And he'll go down at the 42-yard line. Maybe the 43. I don't know where they spot the ball. That's where the Dragons will have it 1st and 10. Maybe we'll be at the 43. That is correct. 43-yard line. See if this Tiger defense step it up here in the second half. It's time for Otto under center. He'll hand it off to the lead back there. As he is still on his feet. That is Schweigert. Schweigert. He gets across the 50 to the 48. That was a heck of a run for Justin Schweigert. Pickup of about 14, looks like. 1st and 10, Dragons. Dragons wanting to play hurry-up offense here. Try to catch the Tigers off balance here. And going to hand it off to Schweigert again. Nope, going to keep it himself as that is Ferranto. Fooled me, but did not fool the Tigers as they adjusted. And a flag coming out. Flag coming out here at the line of scrimmage. Waiting for the call. Personal foul tripping on the Dragons. So they will march that off. Back to the Dragons' 39-yard line. So 1st and long. First and about 23, it looks like. Dragons, I formation once again. And goes in motion. This time a pitch to the tailback. He will hit his defender, and he will go down for a loss on the play here back at the 41-yard line. Or excuse me, 37-yard line. That's a loss of 2. So that's Ross on the carry. Will be 2nd and 26 now. Dragons taking their time. Now from shotgun. Ronto will send a man in motion. Ronto back to pass. He fires, and it is complete. On the far side, he goes out of bounds after a short gain of about 3. It's to the 39. Pick up 3rd and long. And an unsportsmanlike on the Tigers.
Tigers, shut up and let's go! Let's go, Tigers!
So they'll march that off. March it up to the Tiger 46-yard line. 3rd and 8, looks like. I believe that was Grind on the catch. That short catch of 3. And offsides on the Tigers. They'll move it up 5, and it'll be 3rd and 3 now. So what was a 3rd and about 23 is now a 3rd and a long 3 after back-to-back penalties. Ball spotted at the 41. Ryan in motion. Trying to draw the Tigers offside once again. Now trips left. Ferranto will keep it himself. So he pushes up. He is tripped up, now pushed back, and he'll be brought down at the 40. Brought down at the 40. That's a gain of about 1. So we'll bring up 4th down and 2. Fourth and 2 at the Tiger 40. Dragons sending personnel out on the floor, or out on the field. That is Roth coming back in. Fresh legs in the backfield. Ferranto will go under center here. Has Schweigert and Roth in the backfield. Big 4th and 2 play here. Hands it off to Schweigert. He pushes forward, gets enough for the 1st down. And a flag coming out. Looks like it's going to be at the 42-yard line. They're signaling it's against the Tigers. Pickup of 3, personal foul against the Tigers. Ball spot at the 42, so a pickup of, a 37, pickup of 3 on the carry. Not for the first down, and then they will march the penalty off after the play. That'll march it down to the 22-yard line. High formation for the Dragons. Ronto will hand it off to Roth this time. Big hole for him to get through, and Alexander brings him down at the 10-yard line. That's a big pickup of 12 for Roth out of the backfield. Good job by the Dragons O-line for opening up that hole. First and goal for the Dragons from the 10. 8:45 to go in the third. High formation once again. This time the handoff will go to Roth once again. He will be stopped this time, I believe, for a short gain of 1. We have second and goal from the 9. Dragons looking to the sideline. Dragons taking their time here. 10 seconds on the play clock as they finally come up toward the line. Still haven't come set. 5 seconds. Now coming set. And just getting the play off. Ronto looking to pass. Looking for fly, and it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. As they trail the Tigers now by 1, 20-19. 9-yard pass from Ferranto to Fly. So penalties costing the Tigers there, as that's what pushed the Dragons up the field. 3rd and 23 situation turned into a 3rd and 3 in short yardage, and then a personal foul. Pushed them down the field even further. Now the Dragons, 2-point conversion attempt here. And false start on the offense. Back it up 5, and they'll try it again. .746 to go here in the third. Dragons waiting for personnel to run out on the field. So they will now decide to kick the extra point. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up. And it is good. We are tied at 20, 7:46 to go in the third as the Dragons will kick it off when we come back right after this.
High school sports can be a lot of fun and involved a lot of hard work by countless folks to field a team every week. Arcosa Marine Inc. knows this, and that's why they take pride in calling attention to the team efforts of the players, coaches, and fans in Pemiscot County. Arcosa Marine encourages you to support your favorite team when possible by attending all games, both home and away. Good luck and best wishes for a successful season to all area schools from the team at Arcosa Marine Products in Caruthersville.
Welcome back once again, 7:46 in the third, tied at 20 as the Dragons get set to kick it off. Thank a lot of sponsors. We get ready. Sullivan's Auto and Towing. Remember, when you need a tow, Sullivan's is the name to know. No job too big or too small. Plus, they offer auto repair and tire service as well. Give them a call at 573-333-1394. That is Sullivan's Auto and Towing. Dragons kick it off. A little squib kick. Will be caught on a bounce at the 35. That is McVeigh. McVeigh trying to stay on his feet and shucks off the defender. Still on his feet. Now being pushed back, and the whistles come out. They'll mark it up at the 39, maybe the 38-yard line. I think at the 38 is where they'll spot it. That's where the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Let's take another live sponsor as they get the offense set. Hayden's Pharmacy on Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. Remember, they have vaccines in store. That's flu shots for ages 12 and up, flu HD, ages 65 and up, COVID, RSV, shingles, and pneumonia shots as well. Protect yourself this flu season at Hayden's Pharmacy in Caruthersville. He's in motion. Will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. He sees a big hole to run through, and he is just going to take it and keep going. He's still on his feet. One man to beat. Inside the 10, the 5, and touchdown Tigers. 62 yards on the carry for Sammy Bryant as the Tigers take the lead once again.
Paul, let me tell you, Sammy can just change a game just like that. That's the advantage of having a player like him. And, oh boy, he saw the hole and he took off. There was no stopping him.
That was one of those plays. He was probably supposed to go a different way, but he was like, hey, a truck can get through there, so I know I can. I'm going that way.
Yeah, like, I see this option, but this option is better. I'm going to take that option because it can get a 6.
They'll try for 2 here. Alexander will pitch it to Bryant. Bryant will take it in for the 2-point conversion. 28-20 the lead for the Tigers, 7:25 to go in the 3rd. We'll kick it off when we come back right after this.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938. Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the football field and in your field.
Welcome back once again to Hopke Field. 7:25 to go in the 3rd. Tigers lead it 28-20. We said earlier that Sammy Bryant has 24 touchdowns on the season, needs 6 tonight to get to 30. He's halfway there, Ryan, halfway there. He's got 3 on the night. 62-yard run there.
And this game is far from over. He can still get 3 more.
Absolutely he can. He's running like that for sure. DJ Foster set to kick it off, freshman for the Tigers. Nice line drive kick. This one will bounce and will go out of bounds inside the 10. St. John again letting it bounce, and this time it went their way. Sure they will take that on the 35. That's where they'll have 1st and 10.
You know, Paul, I also like that 2-point conversion call where you have Jamonte as the quarterback and you got a little speed option action with him and Sammy. It goes back into what we've talked about, is putting those defenders in conflict. It's like, okay, do I go after Jamonte or do I watch out for Sammy on the pitch here? And Jamonte pitched it out to Sammy, and he was able to make something of it.
It's that 1-2 punch, and you never know which side's coming.
It's got to be terrible for a defense because you've got to pick one or the other. And if you make a mistake, you're going to pay for it.
Dragons 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Been a crazy game. Still a lot of football left to play here. Schwager will go in motion. Ferranto back to pass. Looking to the right. Now have to step out. Fires. And it is complete, but this is going to come back regardless. As I believe we're going to have a holding penalty. He stopped just shy of the end zone. Be holding against the Dragons. So that'll bring it back. Ferranto had all the time in the world, and now we know why.
Yeah, is that the first holding call of the night?
Against the Dragons, I think they had one early in the first half.
Well, that holding call comes at a really good time because
absolutely.
Oh boy, that could have been great for the Dragons right there. But Caruthersville, hey, they luck out here. They get a 1st and 20 here and try to ramp up the pressure on them.
Ball spotted back at the 25, so we will replay 1st down. Toronto going to send everybody out this time. 4 to the left, 1 to the right. And we'll have a delay of game against the Dragons. Back it up 5 more. 1st and 25 now from their own 20-yard line. Wait and see what this call is. We may have another penalty on the play. Crew chief and the line judge talking things over. And we're going to have sideline warning against the Dragons. So 1st and 25 from the 20. That is where we stand. Toronto again going to send just about everybody out. Actually, he will send everybody out. Four to the left, 1 to the right. But Toronto going to keep it himself. So he just runs right up the middle, and he'll be brought down at the 33-yard line. Pickup of 13 on the play. Ball is spotted at the 33. 13 on the carry for Toronto. And that O-line set up a big hole for him to get through. But 2nd and 12 from the 33. Fly wide right. Toronto rolls out. He's looking for fly down the field. Flag coming out on the play, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield at the 20-yard line. Demarion Rogers on the sack. Flag on the play as well. Third down. 3rd and long from the 20-yard line, as the penalty was holding against the Dragons.
Yeah, way to draw a couple holding penalties on this drive here, and way to get the sack right there. Great pressure right here to get him in the 3rd and long.
Ball is spotted back at the 22-yard line. So 3rd and about 23 here. Toronto back to pass. Being rushed out of the pocket, as that is Rogers once again, as he is just going to run it. And he's going to run out of bounds at the 42. Actually 44, just shy of the 1st down. Shy of the 1st down by about a yard. He gets to the 44. Needed 23 and picks up 22 on the carry. That was a foot race. Rogers was trying to chase him down, but Toronto just a little bit too far out in front of it. Big 4th down and 1 play here. Toronto from the I formation under center. See if it's going to be a keeper for the yard. Nope, going to hand it off to Schwagert, and he's going to get the yard and then some. Out to the 49. 5 yards on the pickup. That's enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10 Dragons from their own 49-yard line. 5:15 counting here in the 3rd. And just tuning in, Tigers lead this one 28-20 in what has been a crazy football game. Fly wide right, fly to the bottom of the screen. He just goes in motion. Toronto rolling out to his right, looking, fires, and it's complete. That is 0 on the catch. He's inside the 40 of the Tigers to the 37. Actually to the 38. That's a pickup of 13. Does move the chains. 1st and 10 Dragons. Again, wide receiver 0. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the third. Lines come up on the line, 10 seconds on the play clock. Toronto from shotgun. We'll move the running back over. Now it's going to be a handoff to the running back. He is stopped, going nowhere. Loss of 2 on the play. That is Roth on the carry. It's going to be a 2nd and 12 now from the 40. Senior Oscar Dominguez in on the stop there. Second and 12 for the Dragons. Tom Grind goes in motion. Toronto rolling out to his left now. He is being chased, and he is going to be brought down by the Tigers once again. Back at the 48-yard line. That's a loss of 10 on the sack. Marion Rogers with his 2nd sack. Third and long here. 3rd and about 22. Off the 48. Actually about 3rd and 20 it looks like. Have to get to the 28 for the first down. 3:40 to go in the third. Dragons snapping the ball with 3 seconds on the clock here. Toronto back to pass, airs it out, and it is incomplete. Overthrew the receiver. We'll bring up 4th and long now for the Dragons. From the Tiger 48. Fly will drop back to punt it away here. Tremonte Alexander stands back at the 20. Punt is away. And it's a good one. Inside the 20, they'll down it on the 20 as it rolled back the Tigers' way. Tigers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. 3:21 to go in the third as they will take over on offense. So we saw penalties shift it one way on the previous drive and then shift it back the other way on this drive, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Way to get those sacks there, really put them behind the sticks, and give credit to Rogers there. He got 2 sacks on that drive.
Absolutely. Mays goes in motion, but it will be a handoff to Bryant. He's going to switch direction again and try to kick it around the edge, and he will. Turns it upfield. Now will be tripped up at the 35-yard line. He lands on the 37. That is enough for a Focus Bank first down for the Tigers as he gets 17 yards on that carry.
You know, Paul, kind of similar play to what we saw on the previous Tiger drive where it's like, no, that way's not open. I'm going to cut back and go this way. Not for a touchdown on this drive, but still, huge first down there for 17 yards.
Just that quickness. Once he makes that cut, if you're not in front of him, he's going to beat you. Split backs this time. Alexander back there as well. Alexander will take it on the pitch. He will take it around the left side. He's going to turn on the Jets, try to kick it upfield. Brought down on the far side. He crosses the 40 to the 40, about the 43-yard line. Pickup of 6 for Alexander. Bring up 2nd down and 4. Tigers again leading 28-20. Neither team is led by more than a touchdown. It's been back and forth. Guess we'll hand it off to Bryant. Bryant shucks off one defender. Now he's brought down in the backfield after he broke one tackle. Pushed back to the 38-yard line. So a loss of about 5. Bring up 3rd and 9 for the Tigers. Back at the 38. Guess back to pass. He will fire across the middle, and it is complete. And he's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. That is Clowers once again, and he will take it to the house for a Tiger touchdown. 62 yards on this score. Another bullet pass over the middle from Ryan Guess to Keyston Clowers. Clowers broke a couple of tackles, took it to the house.
Yeah, what a breakout game from him so far. 2 touchdowns, big play right there, and not easy catches either.
Laid out for the first one, had to catch that one with the defender in his face, and then broke a couple of tackles, took it to the house. Tigers a 2-point try here. And it will be Alexander, and I believe he will be stopped as he does not get in. But the Tigers, 34-20 the lead, 1:32 left to go on the third. A little bit of a cushion for the Tigers as they kick it off when we come back right after this.
The Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department is a strong supporter of high school sports in Pemiscot County and wishes everyone a very successful season. Sheriff Tommy Greenwell knows that promoting high school sports, teamwork, and good citizenship helps in making our community safer and more enjoyable places to live, work, and raise a family. Good luck to all high school athletes throughout Pemiscot County from Sheriff Tommy Greenwell and the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department.
Welcome back once again. 1:32 left in the third. Before we proceed, let's thank a live sponsor, Prescription Drugstore, 410 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. Independent pharmacy serving the area since 1967. For all your over-the-counter and prescription medications, see Shane Dudley and his staff at Prescription Drugstore. And also Sullivan's Auto and Towing. When you need a tow, remember Sullivan's is the name to know. No job too big or small. Offer full auto repair and tire service as well at Sullivan's Auto and Towing. DJ Foster kicks it off. Dragons return it to the 39-yard line. Dragons will have it 1st and 10 from their own 39. Dragons slow to come up on the line. 15 seconds on the play clock. Trips left, one to the right here. Toronto in the backfield all alone. And Dragons going to take a timeout here. 1:28 to go on the third. We'll take a quick timeout as well and be back after this.
From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to outdoor adventures, the Bank of Missouri is here for all of life's moments. As a local community bank, we work closely with our customers to understand their priorities and the changes that affect their finances. So whether you need us to be the Bank of Pancake Breakfasts, the Bank of New Best Friends, or the Bank of Fireside Memories, the Bank of Missouri can help you live well. From short stacks to family memories, from cuddly companions to...
Welcome back once again. 1:28 to go on the third. Tigers lead at 34-20 as the Dragons take a timeout. To avoid the delay of game, they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 39 when they resume play here. Again, senior night for the Tigers, Tiger football team and the cheerleaders. We'll run through all those seniors again when we get a moment before the broadcast ends. Wide receiver goes in motion. Toronto back to pass, looking downfield, fires across the middle, and it is incomplete. Just overthrown there. Number 19, the intended target. Do not have number 19 on our roster provided to us as well. Second and 10 from the 39. Trips left. One in the backfield this time. That is Schweigert in the backfield. Toronto will roll out. Looking to fire. Fires, and it is complete to Fly. Fly now trying to juke Alexander. He does, but the Tiger defense there. They bring him down at the Tiger 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 18 on the connection. Well, I took a hard hit on that play. He will shift to the far side of the field and trips right this time. 1 minute to go here in the third. Dragons again taking their time here. Comes set with 10 seconds on the play clock. Toronto back to pass. Fires across the middle. It is intercepted by the Tigers. Intercepted by the Tigers. It was bobbled by the wide receiver 0. And Keaston Clowers there to snatch it out of midair and intercept it for the Tigers.
Have a night.
2 touchdowns for Clowers and in the interception as well. Tigers deep in their own territory, intercepted at the 3-yard line. Wow.
I got to tell you what, you got to have some extreme concentration to make a play like that, and boy, did he.
1st and 10 Tigers from their own, I think it's at the 2-yard line, it looks like. So they're going to try to get off the goal line here. Ryan Guess under center. Trying to draw the Dragons offside here. And now the Tigers will take a timeout with 39.7 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and be back right after this.
Caruthersville, Missouri, the home of the best in small-town living, is also home to the Caruthersville Tigers. And the city of Caruthersville encourages you to attend all Tiger games this year. Follow the team all season long on Pollock Radio and on our Facebook Live video streams. Good luck, Tigers, from Mayor Sue Grantham, council members Johnny Hood, Luther Robinson, Leanne Fales, Paul Glass, J.J. Bullington, Don Grable, Jimmy Lyons, Jennifer Spence, City Clerk Takella Moten, and the employees of the city of Caruthersville.
Welcome back to Hopke Field. It's Tigers 1st and 10 from their own 2-yard line. 39.7 seconds to go in the third as they lead it 34-20. And Ryan and I were talking about during that break, Keaston Clowers, the sophomore, he is having a big night on senior night, showing up some of these seniors, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. It's like, I know you guys aren't done yet, but yeah, get out of the way here. It's not my time to make some plays here. Get on the highlight reel.
That's right. Keaston, 2 catches, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns, and the interception. What a night for that young man. Tigers 1st and 10 from the 2, trying to get off the goal line here. Guest under center. He will take it. They will push him forward. And now blowing it dead is, and a flag coming out at the end of this play. As he gets up to around the 6-yard line, let's pick up a 4 on the play, but then a flag at the end of this.
Personal foul on the Dragons.
That was holding on the Dragons.
15-yard penalty assessed after the run. It should put us 1st and 10 at the 19.
Looked like he signaled holding. Did he signal personal foul, Ryan?
Yeah, he signaled that. Yeah, he signaled holding on the defense. I'll tell you what, that's one way to get out of deep in your own territory right there.
So it's only a 10-yard penalty, it looks like. Well, actually, they spot it. Where did they spot it? Is it at the 14-yard line? 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
And it will be a handoff to Sammy Bryant. And this play goes nowhere. So he's brought down around the 11. Actually, it looks like the 12. Loss of 2 on that play. Actually, a loss of about 3 on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 13 for the Tigers as we start the 4th quarter, as they're going to let time expire here. We'll go to the 4 Tigers out front. 34-20. We'll have the start of the 4th when we come back right after this.
At Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, convenience is more than just a catchy word. It's what they're all about. Carmack never closes and is always open with convenience items including hot foods, sandwiches, and grocery items, plus a complete stock of beverages. Carmack is just off the interstate and is your source for Shell gas and diesel fuel. Never mind the time of day or night, because Carmack Shell and Convenience Store is always open and conveniently located right off I-55 at Exit 1. Look for the giant American flag. Carmack, one of your high school sports boosters.
Welcome back once again as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Let's thank one of our live sponsors, Moss Bail Bonds, a proud Caruthersville Tigers sponsor. Remember, for Freedom Laws, call or see Moss. They are open 24 hours a day. Be sure to give Greg or Caleb a call or visit them at 501 Ward Avenue in Caruthersville. That is Moss Bail Bonds. Ryan and I were talking. We have seen way too many unsportsmanlike and personal fouls and just general penalties in this ball game. Let's call this a one and done.
Amen. Amen to that. You said it first, but I second that amen.
The Tigers second and 14 now from the 11-yard line. And it will be a handoff to Alexander. He pushes forward, still keeps the feet moving as he busts through some tackles, still on his feet, still churning it out. Gets near the 20. Let's see where they spot it. Maybe at the 19. He's at the 19. That is a pickup of 8. And that was all Alexander as he just kept the legs moving and kept muscling his way through.
That's about the toughest 8 yards you'll ever see right there.
Whew. Third and about 6 here for the Tigers. Maybe 3rd and 5, it looks like. Well, at the 19, have to get to the 24, so 3rd and 5. Brian in the backfield. 5 seconds on the play clock here. And Tigers changing the timing here, maybe drawing Dragons off sides. They will. March it up 5. Looking to see if it's going to be enough. It will be. There's the signal, so that is a Focus Bank first down for the Tigers. Fresh set of downs, ball at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. Brian in the backfield. Mays goes in motion. It'll be a handoff to Bryant. Bryant gets out of that tackle, but he's pushed back this time. Still on his feet. Finally, he's brought down back at the 10-yard line. That is a big loss of about 14, depending on where we spot the ball here. Looking to see where they set it. They'll set it at the 11, so it is a loss of about 13 on the play. 2nd and long for the Tigers. 2nd and about 23, back at the 11-yard line. I believe the Tigers will take a timeout here. They will with 2nd and long. 10:06 to go in the ball game. As Tigers lead this one 34-20, we'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
At McDonald's, we're passionate about our food. From adding more balanced options to our Happy Meals to serving up fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers cooked when you order, we're always finding ways to show our commitment to our customers and our food. Download the McDonald's app to get access to exclusive deals, order ahead and pass the line, and join My McDonald's Rewards to earn points to redeem for free McDonald's. Stop in today. McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Caruthersville Tigers.
Welcome back once again. 10:06 to go in the ball game. Tigers lead at 34-20 over St. Genevieve. Tigers have a 2nd and 23 back at their own 11-yard line after a big loss on a play. It's been a physical ball game, Ryan.
I'll tell you what, and this, I think for the Tigers, it really helps them getting to prepare for playoff football. Having this level of intensity in your final regular season game, I think that sets up well for them, and having this level of intensity here in the final regular season game as they head into the postseason next week. I think it's a great challenge for them to have this physical tough test right here.
2nd and 23 for the Tigers from their own 11. Alexander at quarterback, Brian in the backfield. Alexander will take it. He's going to keep it himself, tries to cut it upfield. He slices through some defenders. Now dragging some with him as he picks up about 10, maybe 11 on the play. Probably 11 as he gets out to the 22. Will be 3rd and long for the Tigers from the 22. A flag coming out now. Unsportsmanlike on the Tigers. Not sure what that was about, as that was well after the play was over with. Flag coming out. So marched back to the 12-yard line. 3rd and 22 now. Still have to get to the 34 for the first down. Alexander, quarterback. Bryant in the backfield. Alexander will take it himself. And a flag coming out. Flag coming out on this play as well. Holding against the Tigers. Dragons will decline the penalty. It'll be 4th down and long from the 16-yard line, as that was a pickup of about 4 for Alexander. Check that 17-yard lines. Hudgens on to punt it away here. Back to receive will be Isaiah Bosler for the Dragons. Hudgens back at his own 6-yard line here to punt it away. Good snap. Punt is away. Good high punt. Will bounce at the 40. And Oscar Dominguez there once again to down it at the 42-yard line. That's where the Dragons will have it 1st and 10, 9-12 left in the ball game. Tigers out front 34-20, but Tiger defense needs a stop here with Dragons in good field position. Dragons going to spread them out. 3 to the left, 2 to the right this time for Ferranto. Trying to draw the Tigers offside. Now it'll be Ferranto. He's going to keep it himself. And steps up. He is going to get across the 40 to the 36-yard line. Pickup of about 6. 2nd down and 4 for the Dragons. Well, at the 36-yard line. Dragons 4 to the right this time, 1 to the left. For Ferranto out of the backfield. Back to pass. He's going to air it out down the sideline, and it will be incomplete and intercepted by the Tigers. And it's Clowers with the interception, and he's headed down the sideline before he is pushed out. But we do have a flag on the play. I believe we do have a flag on the play. As a defender had his hands up, it's not going for the ball. Ball bounced off the defender and Clowers intercepts it, but they're going to call pass interference on the Tigers. This one's 7 interception. It'll be march it off 15 and a first down for the Dragons. Unfortunate series of events there.
Yeah, to be honest, Paul, I didn't really see too much of a pass interference on that play. But
I agree, Ryan, but the officials didn't. So 1st and 10 Dragons from the 21-yard line now. 8:17 to go. As Grimes will go in motion, but Ferranto's going to keep it himself. And he is going to be brought down after a short gain, cross to the 16-yard line, looks like. 5-yard pickup for Ferranto. He is doing a little bit of everything, as he is their main rusher, as well as their, of course, their passer as well. Will be 2nd down and 4 from the 15-yard line. Schwager goes in motion. Ferranto again will keep it himself. He is wrapped up after he crosses the 15. Gets near the 1st down marker. He gets to the 11. Let's see if he is going to be shy of the 1st down or if he is going to have enough. They're going to indicate it is enough for the 1st down. So picks up 4, 1st and 10 Dragons from the 11-yard line now. 7:21 to go in the ball game. Tigers lead 34-20. But the Dragons trying to make it a one-score game here. Ferranto from shotgun, alone in the backfield. But he'll pitch it to Grind. Grind will take it right up the middle. He's brought down around the 5-yard line, a pickup of 5. Grind, his first carry on the night. So 2nd down and 4 from the 5-yard line. Dragons trying to draw the Tigers off sides. Now checking the sideline. Ferranto sending everybody out. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Ferranto will roll out, looking toward the end zone, now being chased. And he will let it go. It will go out of bounds. And incomplete. Bring up 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5, 6:09 to go in the ball game here. Tiger defense needs a big 3rd down stop. We'll give you some score updates whenever we can. And again, we will run through our list of seniors for the Tiger football team and the cheerleaders when we can as well. 3rd and 5, Ferranto will keep it himself. He rushes right up the middle, and he is stopped. Stopped after a short gain of maybe 1. Brings up 4th and short here. 4th and about 2, actually. Picks up about 2 on the carry. So 4th and 2 for the Dragons here. Sending some bigger guys in. See what they do here on 4th down. Schwaggert in the backfield. Ferranto as well. Going to stack them on the left side of the line. 4th and short. Schwaggert a little reverse here. As Fly will try to take it in, and he will get in according to the line judge. There is a flag on the play. It is holding on the Dragons. So a feeling the Tigers have felt so many times throughout this season. A touchdown brought back for a holding penalty. This time it happens to somebody else. And I got to say, it feels good.
Yeah, Paul. There's no telling how many times we've seen that happen over the course of this season. We're finally glad it turned the tables that time.
Right. Now 4th and 13. Or excuse me, 4th and goal from the 13. Check that. It is 4th and 13, isn't it right? Not 4th and goal.
Yep, you're correct.
Ferranto back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Airs it out across the middle, and it is incomplete. Caught it, but he was out of the end zone, so it is incomplete. And it will be a turnover on downs to the Tigers.
What a stand.
Great play call, but just too far out of the back of the end zone. Got to give him credit on that. It was an excellent play, but just a little too strong on the throw.
With that little space, Paul, you got to make sure you get the 1 foot in. And with that little space, it's kind of hard to get that foot in. So that was a tough catch regardless, but a great stand by the Tigers.
Absolutely. Turnover on downs. Tigers have it 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. Well, the Dragons wanting that touchdown to count there, but the official right there on the play. As this play goes nowhere, loss of 2, back to the 11. And they have keyed in on Sammy Bryan. His last 4 carries have been for a loss of yardage. And even in saying that, Sammy unofficially 177 yards on the night after losing yardage on the last 4 plays. Bring up 2nd and 12 from the 11. It's Tom Alexander in the backfield. Bryan in the slot. Guess we'll hand it off to Alexander. Big hole to get through for Alexander. Now he turns on the Jets. He's out across the 30. That's enough for a focus bank first down for the Tigers. Great job by the O-line to open it up, and he just burst through and kept going.
You know what, Paul? Let's also give credit to the receivers for blocking, because it's not fun as a receiver. You want to catch the ball, but you create that type of space as an offensive line and as a receiver. That's how you have big holes open up like that.
Less than 4 minutes to go now. 1st and 10 Tigers from the 31-yard line. That's a pickup of 20 for Alexander. Biggest gain on the night. Tigers now going to take as much time as possible for this play. Handoff once again to Alexander. Another hole to get through, and he turns on the Jets, heading down the sideline, and he is gone. To the 15, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers! Alexander, 69 yards on that carry, and he finally hits pay dirt tonight. And I stand corrected. Alexander had a 41-yard carry earlier in the ball game, but 69 is definitely his biggest carry of the night, and 6 points for that young man. The senior, Jermonte Alexander.
We just talked about those holes opening up. Boy, that was a big one. You just let Jermonte do the rest. He'll take care of it.
3:28 to go here in the ball game. Foster on for the extra point attempt. And it's going to be a fake. It's going to be a fake extra point attempt. It will be our first fake of the year, and then we get a flag on the play. Gave it away. Come on, man.
Go figure, Paul.
Back it up. Let's see if we run the same play again, or if we give Foster the chance to kick it here.
I say let the man get his reps.
Right. Only his second. I was going to say only his second extra point kick attempt here. There's the snap, the hold. The kick is up. And it's no good. Wide left, but hey, he's going to get the hang of it.
He definitely had the leg for it right there. It's just a little bit to the left.
That's right. 3:28 to go in the ball game. Tigers take a 20-point lead, 40-20, as they'll kick it off to the Dragons when we come back right after this.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Welcome back once again as the Tigers get ready to kick it off to the Dragons, leading 40-20, 3:28 to go in this ball game. Man, what a ball game it's been. Back and forth to start things off, and then Tigers have pulled away here in the second half. As we talked about it, they seem to get better as the game goes on, and flag coming out on this kickoff. Illegal procedures against the Tigers. We'll back it up 5, and we'll do it again. But another strong kick from DJ Foster.
Yeah, I mean, there's no problem on the kickoffs right here, but as again, with extra points, that's something you just get that time and the reps. He's going to be knocking it through for sure. Like we said, he definitely had the leg on that one, and we've seen it on the kickoffs too. He's got a leg on him.
Just got to get that feel for it going through the uprights.
Exactly.
That's it. Try this again. Another strong kick. It's going to be a little squib kick. Going to bounce around. And bobbled by the Dragons. Picked up about the 19-yard line by Fly. He's going to bring it around. He's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line. A return of about 6 after the bobble. So Dragons have it 1st and 10 and from their own 25-yard line. .321 to go now in the ball game. Again, we talk about the seniors, but a lot of depth on this football team. Again, let's run through those seniors again before we get out of here. Ryan Guest, Terrence Jackson, Tremonte Alexander, Gavin Moden, Marion Truss, Evan Johnson, Oscar Dominguez, Kenyon Bogan, and Willie Campbell, seniors on the football team. Kelly Jo Hudgens, Miley Tate, and Ariana Truss on cheerleading squad. And this time on 1st and 10, have the backup quarterback getting some reps here for the St. Genevieve Dragons. And that is number 1, which I do not have on my roster. So a lot of these players I do not have names for. Second down and about 13, it looks like. 3-yard loss on that play. There it goes in motion. And it'll be the quarterback keeping it once again. Trying to kick around the edge. Chased by some Tigers over there. He'll go down on the far side. Loss on the play again. That's back to the 20-yard line. A loss of about 2. So 3rd and 15, it looks like. Dragons appear to be conceding this game and just getting some reps in now. Some of the other players. Approaching 2 minutes to go. 3rd and 15 now for the Dragons from their own 20. Having an issue with the play clock here. Now going. Now we're ready for our 3rd down play, 3rd and long. It's time back to pass. Rolling out. Throws it. It is complete. At the 20, no gain on the play, maybe a gain of 1. As the Tigers getting some freshmen in the ball game on defense.
Next Friday night, we'll be back here at home. Be sure who will play. We should find out tomorrow morning.
Now 4th down and 14. Dragons will punt it away. Terrence Jackson back at the 45-yard line, awaits the punt as the snap goes over the punter's head. He'll pick it up. He'll be brought down in the end zone, and we'll have a safety here. Something we have not seen all season, and now we have a safety here in this ball game with just under a minute to go. Marion Rogers, we've said his name quite a bit tonight. The botched snap and then him chasing him down in the end zone. That'll be a safety. 42-20. The lead now for the Tigers, as the Dragons will have to kick it off as well.
Well, seniors, I know we'll play back here again next Friday night. Hopefully we'll win that.
So we'll be back here next week for playoffs, and we'll have to see how the bracket shakes out after tonight's game. So we should know tomorrow morning.
Number 11, Gavin Bolton. Number 30, Amarion Truss.
We'll have our brackets set.
55, Oscar Dominguez. 60, Kenyon Bogan. 61, Willie Campbell.
As Thomas Guest, PA announcer, running through the seniors once again on senior night here.
Schoolcraft Manager. Seniors, it's been an honor for real.
55 seconds to go on the clock here, so have a kickoff and maybe a play or two. Tigers, I'm sure, will just run out the clock. Take one final break, come back and total up the stats, and then run through our seniors once again. Ryan and I'll have a little game recap for you, and then we'll send you out of here after this game completes. And I believe have to punt it away here on the safety. Is that right, Ryan?
Yeah, that's right.
We haven't seen a safety, so. And a good punt by the Dragons. Caught around the 42. And the return man on his feet inside the 30. He gets down the field. Let's see who that was. That is 32, Jeremiah Jackson, a freshman on the return. Sit inside the 30 to the Dragons' 28-yard line. Tigers will have it first and 10 from the 28. Tigers coming out on the field. DJ Foster in it, running back. I think that's Rogers in at quarterback. 47 seconds on the clock here. Rogers will take a knee. Bring up second down, but have to take one more knee here. Nope, that should do it. Tigers will finish the regular season, as Thomas Guest took the words right out of my mouth, as they'll finish the regular season here at 8-1. And again, what an improvement this program has seen under 3 years now of Coach Dominic Guglielmo taking the helm. Seen progress. Good to see. We wait for the final seconds to click off the clock here. We will enter the playoffs next week. We don't know our opponent just yet, and we'll know that sometime this weekend into next week. But we will be right back here at Hopke Field for another first under Coach Guglielmo's reign, and that is a home game here in the playoffs at Hopke Field. Looking forward to that as we do go final. Final score, Tigers 42, St. Genevieve 20. We'll take one final break, come back, wrap it up here from Hopke Field right after this.
As your District 149 Missouri State Representative, Donnie Brown knows the value of high school sports and how it helps to shape our young people for the challenges of tomorrow. That's why Donnie Brown is pleased to be a broadcast sponsor of high school sports here on Pollock Radio. Good luck and best wishes to all from your District 149 State Representative, the Honorable Donnie Brown, serving the citizens of New Madrid, Pemiscot, and Mississippi counties. Paid for by Citizens for Donnie Brown. Angie Kellums, Treasurer.
At Focus Bank, we understand your community because it's our community too. With branches across Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas, Focus Bank offers services like fraud protection, really free checking, and mobile banking that lets you bank simply and securely anytime, anywhere. Stop by any of our branches or visit us online to open an account today. Plus, you'll receive an awesome free gift just for opening your new really free checking account. And when you refer someone who opens an account, you'll both receive a gift. Although we believe the real gift is banking with people who truly get you. Focus Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center can provide the training you need for an entry-level position in today's advanced technical career fields. They'll help you get ahead with classes in automotive technology, ag building structures and construction trades, restaurant management, health occupations, industrial electronics, plus welding technology. All programs are backed by on-campus support and testing services. For information, call 359-2601 and get on the road to success with Pemiscot County Career and Technology Center. Call 359-2601. As your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, Vaughn Meredith is keenly aware of the importance of education, not just in the classroom, but on the athletic field as well. By participating in high school sports, our student athletes learn how to be fit, how to win, and how to practice the principles of good sportsmanship. Commissioner Vaughn Meredith is proud of these young people and the great job they're doing in representing their schools. Best wishes and good luck to all area teams from your District 2 Pemiscot County Commissioner, the Honorable Vaughn Meredith of Caruthersville.
Welcome back one more time here to Hopke Field as this one goes final. Tigers 42, St. Genevieve 20. So the Tigers, again, finished the regular season 8-1. What a regular season for the Tigers. We enter the district playoffs next week. We'll be right back here at Hopke Field. We don't know the opponent yet, but we know it'll be a home game as Tigers will probably finish second behind Valley Catholic. Valley Catholic winning their ball game tonight, so Valley Catholic will be the 1 seed. Tigers the 2 seed as we go into the playoffs. So we will find out who we host, and we'll be right back here next Friday night at Hopke Field. Looking at the stat breakdown for the Dragons. Ferranto, the quarterback, 10 of 23 passing, 141 yards, 2 touchdowns. Also had 16 carries on the ground for 123 yards unofficially, and 1 touchdown. Ferranto doing it pretty much all with the help of a couple of wide receivers there. As Justin Schweigert out of the backfield, 5 carries, 31 yards. Owen Roth, 7 carries, 16 yards. Wide receiver wearing number 0, did not have a name for him. 4 receptions in the ball game, 55 yards. Devin Fly had 5 catches and received that touchdown pass, or one of the touchdown passes from Ferranto, as he finished with 81 yards receiving. And Wyatt Grine, the other touchdown, as he finished with 2 catches, 23 yards, as the Dragons unofficially 333 total yards of offense. As it was back and forth for a while, but then the Tigers pulled ahead and sealed the deal in the second half. And the Tigers finishing on offense, Ryan Guess, 4 of 9 passing unofficially for 78 yards, 2 touchdowns, both of those going to Keyston Clowers, as he caught 2 touchdown passes for a total of 79 yards, one from 17 out, one from 62 out, and also had a big interception in the ball game for the Tigers as well. Stopped the Dragons' drive down at the 2-yard line as he intercepted it there. So big night for Keyston Clowers, the sophomore, on senior night for the Tigers of all times. There you have it. Sammy Bryan finishing with 20 carries. His last 4 carries were all for negative yards, but he still finished with 177 yards on the night, 3 touchdowns in the ball game. Tremonte Alexander, 16 carries, finished with 210 yards unofficially with 1 touchdown. And then, as I said, Keyston Clowers, 2 receptions, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, Ryan, what a season for the Tigers. Regular season-wise, is obviously our season is still going into the district playoffs, but finishing 8-1 on the regular season. It's been fun this season watching the Tigers.
Yeah, it has, and it's a good closing win to book in the regular season. And now the next season begins, and that's the playoffs. And you want to look at what you did in the regular season because teams are going to start to look at that. And you don't have another game if you lose. You're done. So you got to be aware of that. And there are a couple things, you had a couple wide receivers run wide open, so that's something I think they need to clean up as they head into the postseason. But you take a look at the playmakers tonight. They did their jobs, and even Sammy having those negative runs, it didn't affect him. It's just like, okay, it doesn't affect him at all. But you have him, Tremonte, and then Clowers. I mean, what a way to kind of steal the show on senior night right here.
Right.
Making a couple big-time touchdown catches and then getting that interception, which I don't know how you come up with that, but what a way to have your breakout here on senior night. It's like, hey, I'm a name to watch out for.
Right, and we've seen it all year. We've seen some of those underclassmen, if you want to call them that, freshmen and sophomores, making some big plays. As Rylan Harris, for example, he has been phenomenal on defense. He's a sophomore.
Yep.
DJ Foster, early on in the season, it was like every time he touched the ball, he was either going to get 30 yards or a touchdown, it seemed like that, as he was just running away with the thing, coming in late in the ball game and putting up some yardage. We haven't seen him since probably about the third game of the season, but saw him tonight as he came in to do the kicking duties for taking over for Caruthers, as Caruthers is out of the ball game early on, and did a great job as a freshman. He missed a couple of extra point attempts, but as we said, just finding that feel for it, he'll find it. It'll be automatic after a while. As he definitely has a leg for it. That's definitely not the issue. Just finding that direction to kick it is what he needs to do. So not only has it been fun watching these seniors, as we cannot get out of here without mentioning them again. I'm going to run through the list, and then we're going to talk about them for a second. But Ryan Guest, Terrence Jackson, Jermonte Alexander, Gavin Moten, Marion Truss, Evan Johnson, Oscar Dominguez, Kenyon Bogan, and Willie Campbell, all of these seniors playing their last regular season home game here tonight. And we talk about these underclassmen, how they've been, performing throughout the year, but also these seniors have been stepping up big time. Jermonte, of course, Ryan, of course, and Oscar Dominguez leading the team in tackles. Adding to that total tonight, he's got probably well over 110 to 115 now at least, and we still got playoffs to play. So it's going to be fun watching the next few weeks as well.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm glad this isn't the last time we're going to get to see them. We got at least one more guaranteed game of seeing them, but it's at home, and you got the home crowd advantage here, and that definitely came into play tonight. Again, the second half team, I don't know what's with them coming out of the second half. Maybe it's like a Space Jam type of thing, and they drink water, and they come out and they just perform like all-stars. So I don't know what the deal is, but let's see if they can continue that trend as we head into the playoffs. I'm really excited, man.
Absolutely, I am as well. And you hit on it. And we've talked about it a couple of times. Is the Tigers have been a much better second half team than first half team all year long, and it's almost like if they can keep it close, the second half they can turn on the Jets. Maybe just outlast the opponent, and there they come away with the win. So let's see what they can do in the playoffs going into next week, as that's where we are now. District playoff time. Tigers finished regular season 8-1. Kudos to them. Kudos to Coach G as well. It's been fun covering, just being a small part of it up to this point, and we get to keep on going. That's the big thing. Back here at Hopke Field next Friday night as we go into Class 2 District 1 play. We will find out our opponent and let you all know that on our social media and all that, so be sure to be paying attention to that. Be sure to check out Talking Tigers next Friday, because it's definitely going to be one you don't want to miss as going into district playoffs. See what Coach G has to say about not only this game, and even probably talking about these seniors a little bit, but going into next week's game, the hype, the excitement, and the preparation, and the nerves. You always have nerves going into the playoffs. Like Ryan said, you gotta be undefeated the rest of the way, or it's season over. So we'll see how it pans out. We want to thank our sponsors making it possible to bring you Tiger football this season. Thanks to Tad Jones on the back end for his tech support. Monty Lyons back at the station. And Ryan McDaniel for running our camera controls tonight. Good to have you back once again, Ryan.
Yes, sir.
His insight as well. Paul Glass for KCRV. Until next week for playoff time here at Hopke Field. Be safe, be blessed, and be kind to one another.
This has been Caruthersville Tigers football. Our broadcast presented by Baker Implement Company, Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, and by NEA Baptist Hospital in Jonesboro. Other sponsors include Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture, McDonald's, First State Bank and Trust, the Pemiscot County Sheriff's Department, the City of Caruthersville, Tri-State Motors, Carmack Shell and Convenience Store, the Pemiscot County Special School District, Hill Electric, District 2 County Commissioner Bon Meredith, the Caruthersville School District, Citizens for Donnie Brown, the Bank of Missouri, Arcosa Marine, Hubbard and Hopke Furniture, Focus Bank, State Senator Jason Bean, Sonic, and by Ellington Insurance. Other broadcast sponsors include Prescription Drug Store, Moss Bail Bonds, Sullivan's Auto and Towing, and by Hayden's Pharmacy. This broadcast on your home for Caruthersville Tigers football for over 40 years, KCRV, presented by Pollock Broadcasting Company.